boxing media, the fighters channel, the trainers channel, the people's channel. Make sure you go up, subscribe to the YouTube channel, press the like button so you could be notified whenever I'm going on live or whenever I'm dropping some new hot boxing content. Today we're going to be having, 2022 uh, Ring Magazine Trainer of the Year, Bob Santos. We're going to be talking a lot about, as far as his fighters are concerned. He has, Barrios that's really ranked really high in the welterweight division, and other things as far as some of the fighters he has worked with, and then obviously some of the hot topics that are going on in boxing today, just like we always do on this channel. Obviously we see the 140 division getting real stacked up. We also have, we were trying to figure out what's really happening at the welterweight division, and there's been lots of talks of Mario Barrios fighting guys like Joran Boots Ennis. We've seen Davin Haney speak upon wanting to move up to 447. I felt like that was probably something that he was probably wanting to entertain, due to the fact that he's in a high position in the rankings to become a champion at 147 pounds. So make sure you guys go ahead, smash that like button. We have lots and lots of boxing topics to get into, and also jump into the polls, make a vote. Um, you know, uh, who should Mario Barrios fight next? We have the rematch of Keith Thurman. We have, Jerome Boots Ennis from Philadelphia. And then we also got Devin Haney that possibly would move up to 147 pounds. And then also we have to dive in super, super deep when it comes down to the 140 division. Shout out to everybody in the comments. Blind Faith, what it do, what it do. We got some crazy and some great, great boxing topics to talk about today. So let's jump right into it. Um, Great performances from Barroso putting himself in contentions to actually get that Rolly rematch. I think that that's cool. I think it was just due. I think that boxing needed to do that, like a get back. Like here, let me. This is the get back. I want to get you, your chance back. So Barroso, and I don't know if y'all know this, but I've been saying his name right. Ismael Barroso, because you got to put some respect on that man's name. People been talking about him fighting guys like Matias, him fighting guys, the top guys. Shout out to Blind Faith for the $5 on the Cash App, man. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. We're definitely going to be doing a call in as well, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Make sure you guys have follow me on Instagram on Mill City Boxing as well. That's where we're going to be going live for the call-ins for the YouTube channel as well. So anybody that wants to chop it up, doesn't want to show their face, that's the place to go. So getting in, we're just waiting for Bob Santos to arrive. But besides that, let's get into some of this topics at 140 pounds. So I released a video today, and a lot of channels has released the same video because it was on Subriel Matias' Instagram. He spoke upon him wanting to fight the best at 140 pounds. He said that Teofimo Lopez is a pussy, and he said that Devin Haney is chicken. He said that Romero Rowley is he's a joker. So Matias is being very outspoken. Obviously, he has a hand, so he's kind of like keeping his name relevant while things unfold at the 140 division. Obviously, we have Teofimo Lopez fighting Jermaine Ortiz February 8th. Um, so a lot of different things could possibly unfold. We just seen Devin Haney be victorious at 140 pounds against Regis Prograis. Now, my question to y'all is, who's your favorite 140 pounder, and who's the number one guy? And if you guys could do me a favor, bet I've been missing lives, but IG got you. Yeah, you already know, Blind Fate. So anyways, definitely like to get your intake on that. So definitely when it's time to put the phone lines on, I'm gonna go live on IG. I definitely want you to tap in, and others that are watching in that are really into boxing, definitely engage into this. But what I need y'all to do is definitely smash that like button to improve the visibility of the show. So nevertheless, and then we're going to be having Matias probably on tomorrow or definitely this week we're going to be having Subriel Matias, and let him be outspoken upon what's actually happening. And it's better to hear from the horse's mouth. A lot of people are speaking upon different things. I want to ask Matias. People are speaking upon, oh, just because you're playing pool, they believe that you're faking an injury. So we got to get into some of that. Panda told me that he has also, shout out to Champion, shout out to everybody on the live as well, man. Appreciate you guys for tapping in, and make sure you guys smash that like button, get into the polls, make a vote. Today is a great day. Today's the second. Today's the first day of the second week of 2024, ladies and gentlemen. This is a good one. So what we need to do is always show the love, show the support to the channel, and make sure you hit that like button to improve the visibility of the show. And more boxing topics. We've also had Ryan Garcia. He's been outspoken upon wanting to fight Davin Haney. So Davin Haney has been really thinking, and Bill Haney's been thinking, hey, we're gonna get this super big fight with Ryan Garcia. And now Ryan Garcia is backtracking and saying that he wants to fight Rolly. So I want to know what y'all thoughts on that as well in the comments section. Make sure you guys let me know what y'all thoughts are. Obviously, it's a better business move if Ryan fights Rolly, and then obviously when it comes to the competition, I think that it's uh it's more equally matched. I think it's a better chance of Ryan scoring the WBA title by fighting Rolly and putting himself in contentions, putting himself into talks that will help him, when it comes down to fighting a guy like Teofimo Lopez or a guy like Davin Haney. I really believe that people are going to stay away from Subriel Matias unless they really, really, truly, truly, truly believe that they could win. You know what I mean? That's the only way, because stylistically, some of these boxers, they can go in there and outbox Matias. They really can. But are they willing to go through the fire? Are they willing to go through adversity while trying to get that victory? People are starting to see that, you know what? Just like David Benavidez, Matias is eventually going to get to you. And if you guys are going 12 rounds, which y'all are for the title, he's eventually going to put pause on you. It's about how you react to that. So I'm very, very curious to see, where it comes down to Subriel. He's going to be outspoken. Us as boxing fans, we want to see the best fights. So I'm behind him 100%. I think that these guys will mix it up with him. I just think that the business of boxing comes first, and then obviously the titles come second. And that's just how it's been going. You know what I'm saying, in boxing lately. Um, I touched up on some interviews yesterday, speaking upon what people thought about the Tony Weeks situation. More information got brought out saying that he made his first early release, his first judgment, saying that prior to the fight happening, supposedly, um, you know, he had a brain aneurysm. Frederick Lawson, like he had a brain aneurysm. So you're letting people fight. you know, what do y'all think about Tony Weeks and his situation in boxing, his position in boxing? Like, do you think he'll ever fight on a Golden Boy card ever again? He was being very outspoken upon that, and this is like the second time already that we dealt with this with Tony Weeks. Of making these decisions that can really mess up of somebody's career. You know, so he's been being outspoken upon the brain aneurysm, right? And that Lawson, Frederick Lawson had, and it's like, hey, if you're not supposed to fight, you're not supposed to fight. You know what I mean? I think in boxing we always deal with this. It's a cruel sport, stuff that we constantly deal with on a daily basis. But this is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I can't stress this enough. I can't stress this enough. Hold on one second. I'm just gonna just add this link. Um, Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Shout out to Broken Accord. Shout out to everybody on the chat. We're off. So, um, you know. now we have basically this thing going on. Uh, Barroso is a live dog, right? He's a live dog. He's a 40-year-old man. He looks even older, but he doesn't fight like it. He has power and he can fight. Like Barroso can fight. Let's be real now. Let's be real now. He could fight. And shout out to Subriel Matias, right? Shout out to Subriel Matias. Let's let shout out. Let's first of all let's give shout out, right? You have to give a big shout out to Subriel Matias, right? You have to, because for him to try to speak English and it come out that good, Padrino, quedó quedó lindo. Best 140 is here. No Teofimo, Pussy, no Ryan, uy, Ryan, no Haney, Chicken, no Rolling. He's a joker and the word on. So what happened? I'm here. Who want to fight with me? Who? Talk to me. Talk to me. Who wants to really fight Subriel Matias? Please, ladies and gentlemen, smash the like button. Smash the like button. Let's get these likes up. We need to get them to 100 until we stay jumping on live. Let's improve the visibility of the show. But when we speak upon Subriel Matias among these other champions, we have to be serious here. We have to see who would really take this fight. You know what I'm saying? Do people want this fight? Let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen. Tell me what y'all think. What's we got Ryan Garcia telling Devin Haney to go fight Richardson Hitchens. Like, what's going on with this? Like, what's going on with this? Like, you telling another man to go clean up your own smoke. Like, I just don't get it. Anyway, when it comes to the Ryan situation and him wanting a flip flop, listen, bro. If Barroso takes step aside money, I'm not gonna be mad at him. I'm not gonna be mad at him because I'm sure if he's fighting at the age of 40 years old, I'm assuming, right? I'm assuming that he needs the money. So take the step aside money and then put yourself in intentions to be a mandatory is good, because in reality, stylistically, with some of the elite guys, the champions besides Rolly, I think Barroso would have a hard time with a Teofimo, with a Matias. I think he loses to all of the top guys. But does he have an opportunity? Does he have a puncher's chance? Absolutely. So I do want to see him in the mix. You know, the viejo, el abuelo mío. I want to see it. I do. Um, but in the same time, does he really represent a champion, a today's champion? You know, what does that look for boxing? I mean, maybe Barros was really meant for this. Maybe this is what it is. You know, so Barroso has really been a topic, um, a big topic. Obviously, he scored a first round knockout against Davies, which was basically the mandatory for Rolly, and he put himself in a position to get that rematch back. So curious, very curious, Barroso. Um, so I'm very curious to see. Shout out to Texas 16 South, um, Barroso. I'm very curious to see what's next for Barroso. I would like to see all these young champions. Do you think they're gonna avoid the 40-year-old man, ladies and gentlemen? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do you think they're gonna leave him alone, or they're gonna be able to pull something off? Is Catterall versus Hitchens confirmed? It's not confirmed yet. Um, it's not confirmed yet, but I think that's the fight that Eddie Hearn is really trying to put together for sure. If it's not that, it's going to be Liam Paro for Richardson Hitchens. The difference between Barroso and Ryan is Barroso earned his opportunity to fighting the top 10 contenders in the division. Absolutely slide counters. Absolutely. Putting himself in position, getting always getting the lower the end of the stick. Never really like he had to force himself to be known. You know what I'm saying? He pushed himself. Especially out here. If you don't speak English, it's already tough as it is. If you don't speak English and you don't have a big promoter, you're in a situation. You know what I'm saying? See that it's a real topic. Shout out to Bob Santos. He just messaged me right now. He's trying to get on right now. Hopefully there shouldn't be no issues jumping on right now. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Um, it's Mill City Boxing, home of the high level pro boxing media, the fighters channel, the trainers channel, the people's channel. Yes, man. I mean, who's your favorite 140 pounder right now? Who's your favorite? And is it a champion? Is it a champion? That's what I need to hear. I need to see what the people really want. You know what I'm saying? And are we gonna? Because we're gonna be talking about Bob Santos in a second, right? So it's like, you know, we are you is Haney going to 147 and avoiding all this 147 140 smoke? Is Haney going to do that mandatory with Sandor Martin, which is a good fight? I like that fight as well. Um, Regardless of the fact, we need to see these best fights. We need to see all these fights happen. Like, comment, and share. That's right, Blind Faith. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hold on one second. Just want to check out what Bob said. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Mill City Boxing, home of the high level pro boxing media. So he can say he did or didn't beat him worse or faster than Tank. Smash that like button. 135 at 135 is still cooking. It's still cooking. You have so many names, but are these names going to fight each other? Are there too many friendships? You know what I'm saying? Are there too many friendships? And then in the same time, it's like some of these pups ain't ready. Because we do want to see Emilio Vargas go out and do some fine stuff. I think Emilio Vargas versus Abdullah Mason. Those guys are 135, but in the same time, it's like, I don't think these guys want to. I don't think the big guys want to throw their investment away like that. This old, losing your old situation is it's been such a big thing, man, and it's crushing the sport. I think it's really crushing the sport because back in the days, it wasn't anything. It wasn't anything, man. Young fighters don't have the vision to establish factual feats over the complexion. Shout out to everybody on the live as well, man. Um, Waiting for Bob to tap in, but I need y'all to smash that like button. We got over 32 people on the live. I need y'all to smash the like button. We only got 14 likes. Make it sense. Make it sense. Support the channel, man. Let's improve the visibility of the show so we can get these numbers up, man. I really appreciate if you guys could do that for me. We got a great interview coming up real soon, so stay tuned. And then at the same time, who would we all want to see? Mario Barrios fight next, and that's on the poll as well. Would you like to see the rematch of Keith Thurman? Would you like to see the Jerron Ennis fight? Would you like to see the Devin Haney fight? I think the Devin Haney fight, if Devin Haney is really about it, I think that would be a cool fight. I think it would be a good fight. Like to see how Devin Haney reacts to somebody like a Mario Barrios. Definitely like to see that. Facts Mill City, that always protected mentally is making these young fighters not want to challenge themselves against the best. You already know. He looks slower and weaker. Talk to me. Who we talking about? Broken Accords. Uh, like, comment, and share. That's right. That's right. Blind Faith. That's right. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe to the channel. Let's improve the visibility of the show. Um, and in the comments, I want to see what y'all like, how y'all feel. So out of the three people, at 140 pounds, and I know we're mixing and matching it because it's been a topic for today. But obviously, I wanted to mix and match it right before Bob Santos came in. Hold on 1 second, Mills. Oh, why you let Bill talk heavy to you like the that salutes to you, gay man? You have to understand. It was a conversation. I've gotten great feedback upon it. Um, Damn, hold on. Bob Santos is having a problem. Hold on. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. You can see his punches a mile away. Yeah, we just Bob just hit me. But either way, if I had to do it on Instagram live and then let y'all hear it, y'all can hear it here. And then I'll tell him to go live on Instagram. We could chop it up. Only thing with the Instagram live, you can only be on for an hour. So, that was just my only case. And plus, I'm pretty sure you guys want to see his visual as well. But what I need y'all to do right now is smash that like button. Um, Thanks for responding. I'm not a bot gang. Okay. Smash that like button though, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Let's get these likes up to 20. Let's improve the visibility of the show. And let's get this rocking. Let me send this again. Add copy link. Smash that like button. Some people don't know their Google password. Sometimes that's what it be. Um, but nevertheless, all right. Let's talk about styles. Let's talk about styles at the 140 division and why these fights need to happen and why the 140 division is the scariest division in boxing today. Let's talk about keys to victory with all these other top guys in the division. Let's talk about guys that can give people problems that don't have belts. Let's talk about it all. Um, let's talk about guys moving up from 135 to go to 140, 140 to bring problems. The cash cow of the sport at 135. How do y'all believe Javante Tank Davis does at 140 pounds? Do you think that obviously he showed that his power translates. Fighting Mario Barrios at 140 pounds. Some people big different that he was, Mario Barrios was weight drained due to the fact that there was a hydration clause. Obviously, Mario Barrios is almost 6 feet tall or 6'1", and right away in the next fight, he goes and fights at 147 pounds, where he's more comfortable. Um, my thing about the 140 division is that we have to see different styles clash. Um, I think that when it comes down to Ryan Garcia and the positioning, I feel like the boxing world wants Ryan Garcia to become a champion at 140 pounds. I really believe that. I really believe that Mayweather had a strong influence on Ryan within that jog, and it's not just in that jog. We've seen Ryan and Mayweather in courtside Laker floored seats talking to each other there. You know, so I feel like everyone's ready to. They're ready to I believe that they're possibly ready to make Rolly into a star still, even with the loss with Ryan, because now it's like, all right, Rolly, who you losing to? You losing to superstars, which is basically making you a star in some way somehow. I know losing and winning, to your favorite fighter, but regardless, popularity is popularity. You know, a lot of people were saying that Rolly was winning in the Tank fight before that big knockout happened. So, regardless of the fact, we have to speak like lit. We have to speak for real, for real. Like, one thing we do see is Rolly don't talk about Matias at all. He keep it 100. Then we also seen Arnold Barboza, right, speak very, very heavy. very, very heavy about Rolly, and then he pulled up on Tio. What y'all thoughts on Arnold Barboza? He scored an eighth round KO to a guy that wasn't as good as his other opponent, Jose Pedraza. So, in reality, what time you going on? Oh my bad. So many people tapping in. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Y'all believe that Barboza's what? Mills, Floyd is Ryan's head. Got him moving like Tank Wahid. Mmm. He'll kill Devin Haney. Ooh, my goodness gracious, Coquito. Ay, bendito. Gamboa and Porter fought almost all of the superstars in their relative weight class. Absolutely. And when you're a star and you know how to sell yourself and you know how to put yourself in position like Rolly has, you can fight all these top guys, but there's eventually there's an end to it. You know what I'm saying? Like guys like I want to say Gabe Rosado, you don't get a lot of that. We don't get that. Um, and I think it's because of his willingness, his toughness, his grit. Is the reason why he was able to stay in the fight game so long with all those losses. I don't see a Romero doing that. I think after five losses, I think they're gonna ride him off and they're gonna squeeze as much money out of Rolly as possible. But that's it. After five, after three, you're gonna turn into a gatekeeper. And I understand Mills after three losses a gatekeeper, but look at the skills that he has. You know what I'm saying? Look at the skills that he has. Once you look at the skills, you're gonna be like completely agree with me. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Mills, Devin couldn't make power moves and beat Stanionis. That's another fight that and what's crazy about that situation, right? Is that Stanionis and Bill Haney, they sparred together before. Check that out on one of my videos. You can go check out one of my videos. I did an interview with Stanionis, and he spoke upon the sparring with Devin Haney. It was a while back, but check it out. So that could bring you into a lot of these guys, they'll spar a fighter before they even get in there with him, and then therefore they can kind of get a basis of how their power is and the confidence and everything else. And matchmakers, they love to see the sparring happen before the fight happens as well. They love that, and that's how they can dictate a little bit more on how they could put the money line. You know what I'm saying, when it comes down to that. But what I need y'all to do is smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe to the channel. Um, Kind of funny. Because if not, we could do it on Instagram. That'll be fine. We could do it on Instagram and we can let everybody enjoy it. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Hold on 1 second, guys. No, no, no. I had to go back into the messages, phone number so you can call. So put your phone number. I don't know. Just waiting for his response. Want to get you guys this interview. Want to get you guys this content. Now that we are here, he's having a little the problem just coming on. But we'll get in there for sure. Mills, did you do a live 2023? Um, I did it. Man, I fell asleep, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Most likely gonna be jumping on live on you. So I'll stay on the YouTube channel and then I'll go on live on the IG so y'all guys can hear Bob Santos and all the questions that I ask and hear what he says. I prefer not IG. Oh my God. Okay. Um. So I might have to do probably a private one. Okay. Okay. Hold on one second. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Yeah. Mills, did you do the live awards? I did some interviews that had to do with awards and stuff like that, and I let some of the fans come on and speak and talk about a little of that stuff. But I haven't. I was actually thinking about you, Blind Faith, the other day, man. And I was like, yo, I haven't seen him. I haven't seen you in a minute in the comments yet. So, but what I need y'all to do is smash that like button, though. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Um, hold on once. I could put the button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Um, yeah, I did some awards, not too many, just a little, but we spoke upon that for sure. Um, might you know might have Bob said he don't want to do the YouTube. I mean the IG. So we might have to do a private one of those Zoom calls or something like that. Some dry stuff, but we could post it up later. I think we could do that. Smash the like button. So who would y'all like to see Mario Barrios fight next? How about that? Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think. I've been getting too money, but still trying to catch your lives, but ain't getting my notifications. I hit your IG. That's crazy, man. You're not the first person that said that, son. I don't know why my notifications is not popping up. It's like YouTube. One of the people in the comments said that the YouTube's hating on me because the notifications ain't bumping up. Man, but that's a shame. That's a shame. That's true because I've been noticing my numbers drop. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. See what. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Um, but in other news, right? Let's keep rocking. Let's keep rocking. Let me put the link in the. Matter of fact, hold on one second. Let's talk boxing. Let's talk boxing right now. Okay. I'm gonna get the call ins right now. I'm gonna get the call ins right now. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Let's get this thing on IG started. Something wrong with Errol Spencer's eye again. Look at this. Errol's eye again messed up. Probably sparring. What y'all think? Or you think it's some old stuff? Or you think that tore retina came back? What y'all thoughts? Let me know what y'all think, man. I wanna know what y'all think. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about boxing talk. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. We live on Instagram right now, so for everyone on YouTube that wants to call in and chop it up with me, let's talk this boxing talk. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. If y'all want to call in, call in. And smash that like button. We're here. The 100, like I said once again. What's up? What's up, Dion? What y'all think? I'll let you know what the topic is. Y'all come in and y'all chime in. All right. We live on Instagram and we live on YouTube in the same time. So call-ins. What's going on? What's going on? Dion.
What's good? What's good?
How you doing? Listen, talk to me. Topic of the day is the 140 division. Who's your top guy?
I don't know.
Who you like at 140?
I just became a Davin fan. Like Davin, I kind of don't see nobody beating Davin. I kind of don't see nobody beating Davin.
Even at 147 pounds, you think he could beat everybody at 47 as well?
Nah, well, you said 40.
Okay, so at 140, nobody's messing with Devin Haney.
I don't see it right now. It's his IQ, his speed, footwork, defense. It's winning. It's been winning. Ain't nobody solved that mystery.
So I mean, if Haney goes and fights Tank right now, he beats him. In your eyes, that's what you believe? Haney beats Tank. By how? How does he do it?
Boxing. Tank is a great boxer. He stepped his game up a lot from maybe 2 years ago. Like, he could box his ass out. But the distance that Haney creates is unbelievable. I don't think Tank never seen nothing like that.
Okay. So yeah, you guys can call in on YouTube. All you guys got to go is go on my Mill City Boxing page on IG. You guys can go and join this conversation. We're live, like I said again, on Instagram and on YouTube. We're gonna be doing a little bit of an interview on the Zoom call with Bob Santos because some of these old guys they kind of have a hard time with this technology and stuff. But nevertheless, let's get into it. Now you saying right now, Devin Haney, nobody beating Devin Haney because why again?
Ain't nobody ever beat him yet.
So a Teofimo can't beat him.
No. See, this is the thing, right? A lot of people, like, by naming him, we know how to beat him. We know how to beat Teo.
How? How do you beat Teo?
You just outboxing Teo, and then Teo timing since his last 2 fights to go has not been the same. Teofimo is beatable. He don't have the confidence no more, especially with another elite guy in front of him.
Even after Josh Taylor, man. Even after Josh Taylor.
I wasn't. I never was a fan of Josh Taylor.
Okay.
I think Josh Taylor was tailor made for a motherfucker like T.O. T.O. been bigger, stronger, so it makes sense.
Okay.
Once a fighter question their own damn self, I don't see
it. We got in the comments here, Tank and Shakur beating Davin. Stop it, Dion. Ooh, what we talking about here, ladies and gentlemen?
We argue this all the time, man.
Broken of course. They saying you horrible, Dion. They saying that you ain't giving them enough. You ain't giving the people enough.
Shakur showed he's beatable.
Shakur. So how did Shakur show that he's beatable?
It's been about 2 fights that if it was another fighter like a Tank, like a what's his name, Pitbull, like a Shakur, like a Davin Haney would beat him. Like his last fight shows a lot. There hasn't been a fight that people judge the what was his name, the Lomachenko fight.
Mm-hmm.
Like Davin could have lost that. I went back and watched it like 3 times. He beat Lomo easy. He was catching a lot of shit, and a lot of his punches was connecting more than people saw.
Damn, so, easy.
What I have Devin showed that we could say he's beatable.
But easy, champ, like easy, like where'd you see that it was easy?
He was catching a lot of shots just because he thought. This is what people see. People see.
I don't think Loma's easy for anybody.
He's not, but Davin made him look easy.
You think so?
Yes, he turned him. A lot of people, when your best attribute don't work and somebody uses it against you, it's a different ball game.
I don't know, Dion. I don't know. The chat going crazy right now. I ain't gonna hold you.
This is the thing. The chat going crazy, but he won. Like, what are we talking about? It's in the record book.
I think you're mixing up the Regis Prograis fight with the Loma fight. Are you doing that?
Lomo started fighting in the later rounds. The early rounds, Davin took easy.
You guys already know you guys can call in Mill City Boxing on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? We're live on YouTube as well. So if you guys want to join into the conversation, jump right in. Don't be shy.
Regis fight don't even need to be discussed. That shit was terrible.
So you believe that the Regis fight was terrible. But now people are saying that Davin Haney has the best win at 140. Which I believe Teofimo got the best win.
Over Josh Taylor.
Josh Taylor, yeah. Yeah. But people are staring the narrative because now, and it's understandable when you're undefeated, right? When you're undefeated, obviously it's like, how can you put the guy number 2 when he got the O, right? So I can understand that piece too. But did he beat, like, without the O, right? Did he beat the best guy at 140?
I agree with you though. I think that fight was a better win than the Regis fight because T.O. looked amazing against Josh Taylor, but T.O. looked terrible against Cambosa.
Okay.
Who did Davin look terrible against?
Davin so far hasn't really looked terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a really good fighter. He's not a terrible. You can't put him in a terrible position. But I'm very surprised in you, Dion. You know your boxing, but I be trying to figure. I know what you're seeing as far as, damn, Davin Haney keep proving me wrong. He keep doing what he say he gonna do. Correct. But at 135 pounds, do you think Kambosos was that man? Do you think he was that guy? Be real. Be real.
Nah, but
and because you're not being real with the Loma fight, like if it wasn't close. I say this to a whole bunch of people. I say, yo, 7-5, 7-5 either way, or a draw. However you wanna call it. Loma and Devin, 7-5 either way, depending on how you want to score it.
But what did you score it?
7-5 either way. There was not see.
No, you can't.
So second time I looked at it like, I seen it was more Devin's in Devin's favor. The second time I watched it, obviously I put money on these fights, so obviously I'd be like, anything close, I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, kind of, right?
People take away from the way the round is won. Like it could be like a either or round, but if you still pick them, don't mean what did happen that round. You could go 10-9 to all the fights. I mean all the rounds, but somebody got their ass whooped, or somebody got to win that round.
So
Davin winning the rounds. When he winning the rounds, he was whooping Lomo ass.
So you think he was whooping him like that?
Yeah, when Davin was winning, it may be like 2 rounds. Davin might have edged the round. The rest of them, because I had it
8-4.
I had 8-4.
I've heard people say that. I heard people say that.
7-5 is cool too, though.
Yeah.
But he win. He's winning these rounds, and it's not like it was a edge. Like we're gonna give it to him. No, he was dominating the round. Lomo, you'd be like,
What round you had Devin winning that fight?
1 through 6.
1 through 6, and then the 12.
Yeah. Hold on. I had a 6-6. Oh my Lord! Ain't no way you had a 6-6. How many times you watched that fight and you still had a 6-6? You might have had a 6-6 at that moment, but you watched it without the volume and looked at the shit. You ain't have a 6-6.
I mean, it's so you got him beating Subriel Matias.
Mm-hmm.
You got Devin beating Subriel Matias.
The dude that been killing people.
He killed one person, rest in peace. But yeah,
the dude who get hit a lot.
The dude that get hit a lot that keeps smashing shit.
Defense is terrible. The dude who comes straight to you.
Mm-hmm. Him.
No, he cannot fuck with Devin.
All right. So check this out. Can Devin hurt him?
Yes. I take that back. I ain't gonna say it with that emotion. I'm gonna say it's possible.
I guarantee you that shit go. If it goes Devin's way, I guarantee that shit go 12. I guarantee it.
I give you that. If it goes 12, it's gonna be a unanimous decision.
Look what we got here. We got some action right here. Look at this. You see the comments?
I took that back. I don't think Devin can hurt him. But dude defense is terrible. Devin will fuck him up. You don't think so?
F him up?
Why not?
Well, yo, listen. Devin, the guys that Devin have beat up, they're small.
Ooh.
They're little guys.
Ooh.
And I'll say the same thing with Shakur. Like, I feel like a lot of the guys you beat up were small. But then again, you're moving up in weight. But some of these big guys, you ain't beating up. Stop playing.
But this is the thing, a lot of people.
You should have. Hey! You really should have You really should have got Regis out of there. You really should have got Regis out. And Regis is my guy.
This one thing I don't like about Devin for real, but I understand it. He's not a risk taker. He's not gonna do too much. He's gonna do enough.
Good way to become a pay-per-view champion.
Huh?
Way to become a good pay-per-view draw.
But that's how how boxing turned nowadays. We want to see a knockout. Cause look at Floyd. Floyd did the same thing. Who's the last person Floyd knocked out?
What's going on, Shay? Listen, let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something, right? Yo, when's the last time you've seen Devin hurt somebody? How about that?
When the last time you seen Devin lost?
That's not the question. See, I'm asking the question.
I don't remember. Maybe when he hit dude with the overhand right, the last time I seen Devin hurt somebody.
I know who you're talking about too. You talking about Antonio Moron. That's a long time ago. But yeah, Jermaine Ortiz couldn't do that. You're right. Jermaine Ortiz couldn't do that in his last bout. Okay. Now, when's the last time you seen him beat somebody up his size?
What's his size? Everybody he get in the ring was his size.
Everybody was his size? God forbid. God. You one of those fans. He's big. He's bigger than everybody that he fights.
What?
You should have just said that. He's the biggest guy. Nobody's bigger than him.
What you mean? Like weight wise?
Okay, sportsbook, go. Yo, jump. Yo, we on IG Live. Come over here, chop it up with us, and talk your shit. So he hurt Regis. I believe he hurt Regis, but what type of hurt we talking about here?
And he hurt Regis to the body. He was making Regis.
No. What kind of? What are we talking about? Like hurt? Like how I'm thinking about stopping this fight?
No, but that's not his MO. Everybody, you don't want to just knock out everybody. When the opportunity presents itself, that's when you take it. He's not going in there to kill. That's why Tank. If Tank don't knock you out, he lose a lot of fights. I ain't gonna say a lot of fights, but he lose some fights.
So you don't agree with Antoine Russell? It wasn't a boring fight. I didn't agree with him either. I think it was entertaining for what it was.
Which fight? Regis?
Regis and Devin. Yeah, I think it was entertaining. It was entertaining. Mills, you moved the goalpost, my guy.
They don't give out their game plan a lot. Devin and Kemp don't give out their game plan a lot to be like, okay, they stuck to the game plan. But I think the game plan is to win. He just gonna win. We ain't gonna do too much. We're gonna beat him up. We're gonna go home with the dub.
Question here, Mills. Would Tank do all of Devin's resume fighters? Please answer that. See, that I don't know how to answer that type of a question, because when you got someone that is making the type of money that Tank is making, and the only really guy I want to see Tank fight on Devin's resume would only be Loma. I mean, if he wants to go up and to fight Regis, but I don't think Regis got an L. I don't think he's as valuable. I don't think he's in Tank's radar. So yeah, only Loma. I only want to see Loma. You know what I'm saying? But I'll tell you one thing. Common opponent Gamboa. You know, a lot of people say, hey, Gamboa gave Tank a little issue. Well, let me tell you something. Tank got the boy out of there, and that's why he's making the money that he's making.
How many? I ain't gonna be that type of person.
Go ahead, do you think? Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be shy.
How many times was Lomo knocked down before that Tank fight?
He went down a few times. Sportsbook go in the building.
What's going on? Good afternoon, sir. What's good with y'all?
Living, man. Just talking another day of boxing. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you.
Oh, yeah, you already know, man. Appreciate it, my guy.
So, let's answer this question that's on the polls right now. Who should Mario Barrios fight next? That's a question that you want to see.
He's trying for him to get that ass whooped. I don't think that's the right answer you're saying. What's the right answer supposed to? Because the question he asked, who should Mario Barrios fight? Not who should Boots fight.
I get it. You get it? Do you get it? All right. Rematch Thurman. Now that your rankings are where they're at, they're higher. Or Devin Haney.
He's not fighting Devin, so no.
Why wouldn't he not fight Devin?
Devin need to fight Subriel.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Subriel Matias. I mean, that's the only one that's still available.
Mm-hmm. Try to get closer to your phone, Sports. So everybody on the YouTube can hear you better. Get closer to your phone.
Oh, my fault.
Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. We got 40 people on the live. Let's get these likes up. Shout out to Dion and Sportsbook Go in the building as well on the Instagram live. So
I want to see Mario Barrios fight Victor. Fight who? Victor Ortiz. Well, Ortiz at 154 on him.
Yep.
Yeah, so I mean,
that's not gonna happen.
That's not happening. Okay, quit doing what everybody else do and give my boy Boots his just. You see what I'm saying? You campaign Boots. That's not the question. You campaign Boots. I know that's not the question, but I mean they're both with the same network. He already fought with Steve, so we don't need that rematch. Boots is popping. If you feel like you the best, fight the best. That nigga say that, and that's the problem right there. They say they the best and they want to be the best, but then when it's time, what's best for him? Nah, bro. Fight the best. Boots is asking for it. Get that ass. Go up there, test yourself, but you gonna get that ass whooped. It's gonna hurt too. But it's gonna hurt, boy. It's gonna hurt. When he fights you, he takes something off of you. It's deeper than just, you know what I'm saying? You gonna feel him. And then Barrios like to fight. That's what I was. I know. That style matchup is crazy. It don't make sense for Barrio to fight that type of style. Hopefully the coaches. I just had this. Al about to feed him. Al need them fights. Al about to feed that man. Al about to put him on out there. Yeah, them coaches. It be the coaches that training camp should be like, bro, you can't fight this motherfucker like you been fighting people. Listen, and that's the problem. That's where you gonna mess up at. You can't expect to make these adjustments like most say. Like Davin Haney said his last fight, Regis, you gonna end up fighting how you fight. You know what I'm saying? You just can't switch up these tendencies that you've had for your whole career. We talking about 10 plus years. Now you gonna change it in one training camp? No, don't worry about it. Yeah, it's that's why the fight to me. I'm not campaigning that fight. You just want Boots to whoop on somebody. That's all you want to do.
Yeah.
I'm big on Boots, bro. I want to see him. I mean, Stanionis don't want it. He was supposed to get it with Carly to get to actual fight for the belt. Carly did all the talking, and then when it was time, he backed out of negotiations with Ryan Garcia. Just pulled. And then here's the crazy thing. Now Ryan Garcia say now you want to. First of all, he confused me. First, the belts don't matter. Now you saying you want to fight for a world championship. But if Rolly don't fight old school, old school, so it's like, and then you want to say 30K pay-per-view buys, okay? But when you been on pay-per-view, Rolly's still in fucking ballroom, bro. Yeah. He's still in the ballroom. Yeah. You talking about by himself? Not with Tank. I'm not talking about with Tank
Davis. Sportsbook Go funny as hell.
I'm on one. I got an off day.
So who's the best? Who's the best at 140 in your behalf?
You said what, bro?
Who the best at 140?
The best at 140,
Devin.
The best at 140.
He's beating Teo.
Teo is on his ass. Teo right on his ass, but I get the Devin.
You got Devin beating Teo. Oof. Now, do you think does Devin take the Subriel fight though? That's the question.
I want to see. Okay, speaking on that, that's what I'm pushing for. I'm on my page. That's what I'm about to start pushing for. What? I mean, they're both available. And then what is Tank doing? Nah, Abdul Wahid, I ain't letting you off the hook either.
Let him deal with 135.
Okay, then Shakur.
Let him do that.
Okay, is he gonna pick up that WBA? So you can actually go get some belts and go get some, you know what I'm saying? Contender. A lot of these guys don't even be contenders, man.
Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we gotta do.
I'm just asking. Do you want to pick it up? Because okay, in my perfect world, Tank Davis gets the Super WBA belt and the Super Shakur Stevenson fight at Unified. But we all know that's Candyland, the video game. La la la. We hope it happens. You gotta go. Hey, when I want fights like this, I gotta go upstairs and turn on my fucking Xbox and fucking download boxers to get the fights that I want to see.
You hear him?
I would never say Tank ducking. I would say Tank just going for some money. I ain't
there you go.
Tank ducking either, but I want to see Tank do. Come on, man.
You understand? I like it.
I'm a real fan. What's going on?
Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. If you are on Instagram, make sure you guys subscribe to Mill City Boxing. And if you are on YouTube, go and like and follow Mill City Boxing on Instagram. We got here the fellas. So the final question, ladies and gentlemen, before we tie down and go talk to Bob Santos a little bit, and so I can get you guys that content right away. Nevertheless, we have this heavyweight, Makabu and Joshua. Let's just say it out there. Then we got Wilder and possibly the Big Bang. I like what Saudi Arabia is doing. I like that they're putting these cards and stacking them and investing into the heavyweight division. I think it's beautiful and paying these fighters what they want. But stylistically, guys, who y'all have y'all money on?
Oh, Big Bang. Listen. 4 figures on Big Bang. I don't give a fuck. They can say what they want to. You seen I was on here, and I told you, me and Mill said it. We said that Joseph Parker wasn't going to be no walk in the park. I was saying that. I was in the comments telling people that it's no walk in the park. And with Big Bang, it's the same thing. I got Big Bang.
Big Bang Zang.
What? Wilder ain't showed me nothing.
Dion, speak your piece.
He's not showing. If you telling me he's showing you the attributes that he used to, you're not. Wilder, I think Wilder is fish bait or shark bait right now. Everybody is not afraid of him now. Everybody is not afraid of that right hand. They gonna try him
to this day.
With that confidence, a lot of fighters now is beating Wilder.
The beat.
They know he's not invincible no more. Oh, you don't like pressure? Oh, you can't move your feet for real? Oh, I'm about to whoop your ass. We're gonna make, and that's what coaches see. If coaches could make their fighters stick to their game plan, Wilder is not winning ever again. Wilder need to to lose some weight and stay the fuck out of heavyweight.
Just a side note, this how real this boxing shit get. I done about burnt my Alfredo flatbread. Get the fucking lights up, okay? Because when motherfuckers sit here and we giving you this content instead of eating and focusing, we need some love.
Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen.
Like videos, subscribe.
My guy out here burning his food, out here so into the boxing topics. I love it. I love it.
Joshua, I don't think
Joshua Ngannou.
Banger. Joshua win that fight.
Joshua.
Banger. Give me, hey, if anything above 300 in Ngannou, why not? Anything above 300 in Ngannou, why not?
Yo, that's a big factor in the fight. I mean, see, this is what I see in that fight. You know, people saying, "Hey, Ngannou got a super chin." I've never been a firm believer in Fury's power. I just think that he's a good combination, accurate puncher, knows where to throw the punches to make you feel uncomfortable and then get you out of there. When it comes down to, you know, Ngannou, it looked like that chin is solid, right? But we also got Anthony Joshua, another big punch, probably the top 3 big puncher or top 5 biggest puncher in the heavyweight division. Hard to call it, but if you want to say boxing ability, you would have to definitely give the advantage to Anthony Joshua. But sometimes you get these guys like Ngannou that make it tough for everybody. So I actually want to see it, and it's funny because when I'm looking at the Fury fight versus Ngannou, I didn't want to see it. Now
I didn't either.
Now I want to see Ngannou, and I always said it even before the matchup. I wanted to see Ngannou with whoever, honestly. But now that you have to give credit to Ngannou that he fights the best heavyweight and then fights at least another heavyweight in the top 3. You gotta give him that credit, man. Damn, that resume is solid with 2 fights.
With 2 fights, that's great. I just think it shows a lot for him to take anything less than, you know, Fury. So anybody less than that, he has a chance. Because he stood in the pocket with the top heavyweight. And he showed he could take a punch. And he looked like he damn near won that fight.
Yeah, a lot of people had him winning the fight, regardless of the fact he was only There's only been 2 guys that have been able to drop Fury, Cunningham and Wilder. Now we have Ngannou. It is what it is. I like the fight. I love the co-main event if they can make that fight happen. Who do I have in that fight? You know, obviously, I'm glad that we're speaking upon it because I'm going to talk to Ngannou's coach later on tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm leaning towards Joshua right now. But this is a scary fight for the heavyweight division. Honestly,
it is.
This is a scary fight for the heavyweight division.
I like this. What a lot of people need to pay attention to is the heavyweight division because now they fight each other.
That's right.
Ain't no you the best. You got to fight this people. You got to have this many followers. You got to sell this many tickets. No, I'm better than you. I'm about to show you. I like that in the heavyweight division. They started that shit at 35. Hopefully they moved it to 40, where all the people fighting each other.
Right.
And it's up to us to push it. You know what I'm saying? Because ESPN, we the ones who really do the coverage in boxing. That's the dope thing about it. You know what I'm saying? So we got to make sure we hold that integrity and push the best, fighting the best. Barrios boots. Get your ass.
So, we got a fight coming up this week. I definitely got to call Buddy McGirt so we can get this interview set. We got Callum Smith versus Beterbiev. Light heavyweight division.
By KO.
Damn.
What round?
Beterbiev by KO.
What round? Because and in the same time, we have people that are believers of Callum Smith in this fight. We had Eddie Hearn speak upon, don't be surprised if Callum Smith lands a big right hand and knocks Beterbiev out. When I heard it, I understood what he meant, but it's a tough task. It's not as easy as we're saying it.
Man, cut the cap. I like the respect, but I guess I'll be the damn.
Who's the better boxer?
Fanboy asshole.
Who's the better boxer? Callum Smith or Beterbiev, ladies and gentlemen? Talk to me.
Callum, better boxer.
If we talking, of course you're gonna say Callum. So if I want to play devil's advocate, I would say Beterbiev because Beterbiev got that power element, but he knows how to be technical with it. He'll set your ass up, and he got good combinations and a few traps. Not a lot, but he got a few traps where he'll feint your ass, use his ringmanship, get you in the spot, cut off the ring, and finish you off.
So he has boxing ability with punching power, and the punching power gives him that advantage.
Boxing skills.
But if we're talking just boxing skill,
Callum,
then you gotta, but once again, he's unconventional too. So I mean,
sportsbook, you like to put your own variables and shit, man.
You said I like the what?
You like to add your own variables to shit, man. The question was boxing skills. Who you got? Not because of that. Boxing skills, straight up and down. It got to be Callum, man. That's what you could bring that same argument with Wilder. And his boxing skills is terrible. You just
where they got him,
Wilder,
and look where it got him.
The question was boxing skills.
Yeah, boxing skills. Okay, you get the Callum, but it's not by no long mile. It's not. Please don't make it seem like it's just a huge gap. Okay, you might got him on a few things, few technicalities as far as
they outset each other. They outset each other.
I think Beterbiev kind of is like I don't want to compare, but he has kind of that David Benavidez effect, where like he'll take one or two to get your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think we in an era where like that's a style that's frowned upon. You know what I'm saying? And I can understand it, but at the same time, like it's effective too, because it's like now I'm going to touch you. I'm going to fucking touch you. You're gonna have to feel this power a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Definitely excited to see exactly Blind Faith. I heard the same thing. Bivol's gonna sign that Beterbiev fight for 2024, so that would be great. We could finally get justice upon the light heavyweight division.
Banger.
Absolutely.
Banger.
Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Once again, guys, we are live on IG, live on Mill City Boxing, and on YouTube in the same time, using the IG live as a call in. Make sure you guys smash the like button.
You see what's going? Hey, I appreciate that, bro. I just studied the sport, man. I just studied the sport, man.
We got K9 Boxing in the building, man. K9 Boxing. I remember he fought Jamal Charlo, but I remember he was in the Contenders series, and I seen him fight. And win the series. Shout out to K9 Boxing. If you could tap in with us, my guy.
I met K9 maybe 2 years ago. His gym came to Cincinnati for a boxing tournament, and he was doing did a little couple interviews with some of our fighters. He's pretty cool. Funny as hell. He had a lot of stories, so he's funny as shit.
Hey, I didn't know you was from Ohio, bro. Who's like just a side note, I mean to cut you off, man, but out of the young cats, who's your guy? Because it's a lot of them, but who would you say is the one? because you there. You know what I'm saying? So I want your opinion.
You talking about amateurs or pros?
Both. Just be one. When you look at all these guys, who's the one where you like, that's the one right there?
That's the one right there.
I'ma say Mason.
Abdul was good.
Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. We got another caller in the building. Make sure we speak one at a time. We're live on Instagram, live on YouTube as well. We got Lorenzo Fight Boxing up in where you at? Up in LA? You
San Diego, California.
San Diego, California. So, topic of the day. We're in like a balanced form of, what's going on in the 140 division. Who's the top guy?
140, I'm going to say Lopez.
Lopez. So we got one Lopez. We got two Haneys. Okay,
Teofimo, my bad. Yeah.
So we got Teofimo Lopez. You like Teofimo Lopez. You believe he beat the top dog. You believe he's the top guy.
100% in any weight class he goes in.
Now, hearing people say that Davin Haney's the top guy at 140, when you hear that, does it make sense to you? Do you understand why? Because he has the O still? Or does it matter in your behalf because it's a completely new division?
I feel as if with the if any of you gentlemen want to speak on it, I'll allow you guys to go first. Good.
Speak upon it, because these guys been speaking.
Oh, okay. I wasn't trying to be rude. I feel like overall tangibility, I feel skill set. If he's there mentally, there isn't anyone in the division that can beat him. I feel like the only person that can beat Lopez is himself. You shaking your head. If you have commentary, go ahead, chime in.
If you feel like he him, then you just gotta feel like he him. But if he ain't mentally there, that's part of boxing. You gotta bring everything to the table. But I use that.
I feel like he can be off mentally.
I use that same example for him not being the top guy because he's not mentally there no more. That's why I feel like Davin will beat him.
Yeah, see, I believe if he had the right supporting cast and if he was mentally in it, there isn't anyone in the division that could beat him. At the end of the day, athletically, power-wise, durability, I believe he outboxes. I feel like he is the better fighter. I don't think that Davin would last all 12 rounds with Lopez.
But we seen
Caliente.
We seen Tio get tired before.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Like,
we seen Tio get tired a couple times.
Yeah, that's when we see Lopez get tired. You got to see what the relationship like between his father, what his camp's like, what's going on at home. Because what affects Lopez is outside of the ring. So I know that if he had himself a fight like a Davin, that maybe everyone around him will be copacetic and they'll create a utopia for him to be able to dominate. You know what I'm saying? So he can be at his best athletically. If we're just talking about from the boxing standpoint, nobody beats Lopez. And there isn't anybody that can refute that. And if you do, then you just don't know boxing. But then, hold on, that's wrong. Now that's what. Yeah. Who at 140? Who at 140 is beating Lopez? Who at 140 is beating Lopez? Well, first off, he can be beat. Let's not just play. By who at 140? By who? Name the person at 140. I think Davin and Subriel could beat him. But I think the overrated dude, the flat-footed dude. But I think Davin beats him. That's your opinion. I'm not gonna. That's your opinion. You're entitled to it. But in my world, yours was an opinion also. Let's not try to make it seem. That's why I said in my world. I never said it was a fact. I said in my world, no one beats him. Same way in my world, I think that Tio gets touched a little too much, and I think Davin outboxes. He outpoints him. And that's the beauty of it. When Lopez gets touched, Tio gets. Can I get the flow for a second? I just think that he can work the jab, make him reset. You're not going to be able to necessarily just get off. I think he has the footwork to keep him at bay. And I just think that with Bill Haney's game plan, also the coaches do matter, his supporting cast, I think they can come up with a game plan, especially looking at like Cambosis situations, looking at certain moments in Sandor Morton fight, you know what I'm saying, where you can actually use distance, work the jab, and just box smart. Just my opinion as far as how I think Haney could get the job done.
Can I add to that before you say what you guys say, Lorenzo? Yeah. On top of that, with the footwork, with the jab, with the not being able to hit Davin when he wanted to, we saw with our own eyes Tio get frustrated when he couldn't do the shit he wanted to do with Cambodia. And where was he at mentally, though? Where was he at mentally? See, that's what I'm saying. When you're having an interview, you guys are not taking into account that a fighter can only be as good as his situation mentally outside of the gym. That's the same thing. That's the same thing with AB.
Hold on, let him. And just a side note, I think that's another issue. You're putting these what ifs. You're saying what if Tio, but
no, I'm not saying what if. I'm not saying what if. I'm not saying what if.
I guess the better thing to say is we've seen.
No, I don't think the better thing to say is what I'm saying now. It's just that you guys aren't listening to what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that I'm speaking from an overall perspective. I'm not speaking from just a one-sided perspective. I'm stating that in boxing there are multiple variables. Now, if we were to take it from the standpoint of just pure boxing, I'm going to go Lopez every time. It doesn't matter. That's just me. Do I believe that Davin Haney is the truth? Yes, 100%. I do. But one thing we have seen is that Lopez has that one-punch power. You feel me? And I don't know how many times Devin's going to be able to eat that, because I know that Lopez is going to eat every one of Devin's shots. Go ahead. Lorenzo, yes or no? Yes or no?
Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. It's your boy, Mill City Boxing, home of the high-level pro boxing media. We live on IG and YouTube. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel.
I had a question for Lorenzo, man.
Now, Lorenzo will come back. Lorenzo will come back. But
because what he said is the same shit people said about AB. If AB is mentally there, he beat everybody. If AB mentally there, nobody beat him. The only person can beat AB is AB.
Yo, but listen, I got one question for you though. Do I still got it?
Huh?
I got one question for you. Do I still got it?
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. He keeps talking about you add that. You gotta. He wants you to take away that part and put it in his world, but you can't. You gotta add that into his
variables, like he said.
Yeah, he gotta add that. Like
Shout out to my guy Mark in the building.
Before the mental issue, Tio. We talking about today. Mental issue, Tio. Like fuck, it's not about the before. What was it? The BC. The BC. No, we talking about today. Today, Tio is not beating Davin. He gets frustrated. He get emotional. His pops get emotional. They lose their mind. They lose the game plan. They forget the game plan. He loses.
I will say this, and I'm with you. But do not get it twisted. That is a good fight. That is a banger. That is a banger. Tio is no hope. Like, bro, I fuck with Tio, bro. That's the thing. Like, and that's why, if you notice, I try to be both ways, because I really, bro, I fuck with Tio. But I just think Davin gets him. I think Davin is just the better. I think he's the better boxer.
I gotta get this cash up out the way. Blind Faith. Is it true about the reconciling the same thing that they did with the heavyweights, but they're gonna supposedly do a tournament? I heard about it, but they haven't necessarily they haven't set up a date, and they haven't really did the. They're waiting on Wilder, to be honest with you. And on top of it, what do y'all think if Wilder doesn't fight Zhang? Are we gonna be on his helmet, knowing the fact that? Okay.
I'll be the guy. Well, hold on. Let me bring it back. Whoa.
Super pause, right?
Because I thought as a fan, not as like Okay, this man's life matters too. So I apologize. Let me bring it back. I wouldn't be mad, bro, because he done touched the damage, bro. Like, at this point, the man gave me 3 Tyson Furies and he got beat up by Joseph. He's not in the position to make me angry enough if he don't fight the best. Like, I'm not, like, I don't see him as that cream of the crop to where I'm like, why are you not fighting the best? Like, now I see him as like, it's gatekeeper mode, and I think he would rather retire than go there.
Oh my goodness gracious.
So I probably see about 2 more in him, maybe 2 or 3 more, and that's it.
Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. So who y'all favor? The Big Bang Zang or Deontay the Bronze Bomber?
Don't even add. I done said what I had to say.
Yeah. Y'all bomb squad or what?
Hell nah.
Bang. I mean, people forget Bang gave Perkovic a damn battle. It wasn't just like that was a good ass fight. And Perkovic.
Hey, Mills, add Lorenzo back.
I'm gonna add Lorenzo right now because I was trying to add my man Mark, but I don't think he has signal. Hopefully he has signal later on. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. We live on YouTube. We live on Instagram. Both on the same time. Here we got Lorenzo. You know.
Hey, my bad, gentlemen. I got an important call for business, and I had to dip out.
Oh, you good, bro? Man, we know how they hit me, bro.
But you know what I'm saying?
Zang a Wilder, bro. I know you listening. Zang a Wilder.
I'm going with Godzilla himself. You know me? I'm going with Zang, baby.
The Big Bang Zang.
I like that. That needs to be that nickname for real.
Godzilla, bro. Ain't nobody messing with Zang.
Hey, Zang got some gangsta in him too. You know he had pulled up on Joseph Parker in his own gym. Yeah. Told him like, hey, I'm gonna whoop your ass. He's dangerous for that.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Zang probably the baddest boy in the division, low key.
Hey, talk to him. Talk to him. Zang made me some good money this year. So speak your piece.
Zang the boogeyman?
Yeah, he's the boogeyman of the division. Godzilla, the boogeyman. Yeah.
We got a Chinese boogeyman in the house.
Yeah, we do.
I'm gonna be real with you. I made the most money with Zang, and there's only been 2 fights.
Listen, man. Hey, them belts ain't coming to the United States for a good minute. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna be American bound no time soon.
So are we all in clearance here? Like, does Callum Smith have a chance to beat Beterbiev this weekend? No chance. No chance.
Come on, Bill. Nah, Bill.
I gotta ask the questions. I got to. The people want to know. The people want to hear what the people got to say too.
I ain't heard one person ever say that.
What?
Bill's be coming out with imaginary people. Yeah, you gonna get with serious people. You feel me?
Nah, man. The people want to know, man. The people want to know because listen, every week we're looking at what fights can we enjoy. I'm going off of this on a weekly basis, guys. Honestly,
okay.
I'm going off of like I watch weekend TV and I like watching boxing, and that's just what it is.
Hey, Mill,
talk to me.
What about that Bivol fight? Who you think gonna win that?
See, when that fight comes, now we talking.
Hey, Mills, fuck the bullshit, bro.
This is all right. Listen. All right. I'm gonna be real. Beterbiev stops Callum Smith, right? Bad, because he's so goddamn tall and he gonna look like you just chopped down a tree. You know what I'm saying?
He gonna have him stretch like when Buddy did Sebastian.
It's gonna be a massacre. It's gonna be a massacre this weekend, honestly. And I want to see how they're gonna handle it in the corner as well. Do y'all? Because the thing about with this dude, he punches different. He's breaking your skin, breaking your bones in your face. You know, he hits different. You know, I heard that sparring part, and Dion, you know one of his sparring partners and stuff like that. You heard some stories upon Beterbiev as far as he packing people up home. He's putting in people in pockets, and they don't want to finish the camp.
Right.
Let me repeat that. They don't want to finish the camp.
They don't. Hey, he's paying them, and they don't.
They paying them early. They pay them, and then he's like, and there's like, yo, what about this other check? No, keep that. We good.
Tyron Smith made a good point too. Like some sparring isn't good sparring. Like you go in there with Beterbiev, he's going like it's his job to work on punches.
No, this is what y'all failing to realize. Beterbiev don't spar, bro. You spar is to work on shit. He boxes. It be boxing matches. He that's why people don't want to be his sparring partner. You fucking people up. I'm not coming back to you. Fuck you. I'll see you tomorrow.
But yo, he's throwing these punches naturally. It's not like he's trying to like.
No, man, you ever seen my sparring sessions, bro? I ain't gonna lie, bro.
He be teeing off. Like, he tees off.
I ain't
like.
Gonna lie, bro. I feel like he need to go to the UFC. You know what I'm saying? He need to go to the UFC, man.
That's crazy.
He'll light the motherfuckers up, boy. It'll be bad.
Yeah, hey, that's
really be stand there and fight. Like, okay, let's bear enough fight.
Yo.
Yeah, I think he might be the baddest man in the game right now.
As far as the scariest guy in boxing.
Wilder was carrying the throne about the right hand, drop anybody at any time. I feel like this man right here, he got that power to end anybody at any point in time. Oh fucking hands. Yeah. Relentlessly too. Like
relentless, that's the key word. Relentlessly. Yeah. And I'm talking about combinations.
That should be domestic violence. That's what it looks like.
And another thing about him, like
Carlo?
You made a good point, bro. In the corner. If you go on this page, he do a lot of old school just weightlifting. Like just weights. Like he really
like he was in the prison yard. Hey, sports book. I'm sorry. To answer your question, he just tapped in. Why Baby Go, the baddest person on this earth. Don't nobody. I've never seen nobody work like him. He just won a whole national tournament with one fucking hand.
With one hand. Hey, I do amateur interviews. I done did.
Right, you need to I gotta get him. Don't nobody. There's nobody in the amateur fucking with him. Nobody.
Okay.
He just won his division fighter of the year. He ranked number one. He ranked number one in 2 weight classes.
Okay, walk baby go. Walk baby go. After this, we gonna let Mills handle it. But after this, I'm gonna hit you up. Me, you gotta talk.
Yeah, absolutely. Yo, hit him up right now, Sportsbook.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you up, bro, for the show. I got you. I'm gonna lock in with you. We definitely gonna do something. I appreciate that, Mills, and I appreciate you too, bro.
You already know, my brother. You already know. I'm gonna tap in Mark real quick.
I'm gonna drop down because I'm about to go get my daughter.
Sounds great. Dion, thank you for tapping in with us. Make sure you guys check out.
Follow me.
Check out this video on my YouTube channel, Mill City Boxing.
On my way to go pick up my daughter.
All right.
To the gym.
Check you. Getting into the next caller. We got Mark from Philadelphia. They call him the Mad Scientist. It's one of my guys right here. One of my guys right here. When I started boxing media, I started on IG. And this is one of the guys that we had our own sessions every Wednesday. We linked up, we talked boxing. We talked boxing and we agreed in a lot of different things. We disagreed in a lot of different things, but we always kept it professional, and we always looked at each other as everybody's opinion means something, So Mark,
giving me intros like that and shit, man. You don't ever give me no intro like that.
Well, my bad. I got you the next one.
He's an entrepreneur. He a father. Yeah, he Bernard Hopkins' best friend. He was goddamn. What about me?
But one of Bernard Hopkins' friends, Mark. Welcome to the show, man. How we doing today?
My God, what's up, man? Salute to y'all, everybody. What up, OG?
Definitely salute to you, brother.
So, Mark, we're here. We talking about the 140 division. It's one of the scariest divisions in boxing. So many different types of styles. When we talk about the champions and some of the contenders, who do you like in the division?
I mean, all the top dogs. You gotta respect them. It's some
some scary guys that maybe their names not as big. Like y'all put me on like Subriel Matias. Is that his name? Is that how you pronounce it?
You got it right.
You got it right, bro. Him. God, of course, love the Haneys, the Teofimo. Sure, I'm missing at that 140.
What about your boy Rolly?
I'm sure some other people are missing. Gary Antoine Russell. Man, I don't think Matias beats Rolly. Really? Whoa!
See, this is the reason why you don't get the intros. That's the reason why you don't get the intros.
No, because listen, there's logic behind it. Wait a minute.
Talk to me.
Listen. Yes, I'm also the Caribbean blood, so I would have favoritism to Matias, but I'm going to just keep it real, just from the boxing standpoint. I do believe, like, you know what I'm saying, they call Mark the mad scientist. I believe in the sweet science of boxing, and I do not.
I promise you it wasn't me. I promise you it wasn't me. Let me the IG just disconnected, so I'm gonna have to start the live over again. You know, it is Mill City Boxing, home of the high level pro boxing media, the Fighters Channel, the Trainers Channel, the People's Channel, Boxing Talk. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys want to talk on the phone lines, make sure you guys go and follow me on Instagram at Mill City Boxing. We'll be live on Instagram and live on YouTube. So if you guys want to call in on the Mill City Boxing Instagram page. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'm going to get everybody back in. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Mill City Boxing. I do this like all the time, but yeah, we'll be tapping everybody back in. And salute to everybody on the live that's out here chopping it up, talking this boxing. Got Lorenzo up in here as well. Smash that like button, guys. It's free. I promise you. The like button is free, so make sure you use it, guys. We got Lorenzo and the mad scientist Mark from Philadelphia back in the building. Yeah, so yeah, like I was saying, Lorenzo, you talking that crazy stuff.
I know, listen, it's not crazy, man. It's ethical.
Talk to me.
All right, the reason why I'm stating this is because, first and foremost, does Matias deserve to be at that 140 top 5 spot? Yeah. Do I believe so? Yes. But do I believe, as far as his tangibilities, is he utilizing things that a actual coach that teaches the science would approve of? And I say no, because he does not work levels, whether it be to the body, to the head. He's a headhunter. He don't utilize that jab. He don't mix up the jab. He don't change.
Who's the headhunter?
Matias.
He's one of the better body punchers at 140.
You start everything he starts with. If you go back and review, everything he starts with is the head. Everything he starts with is the head.
You need to watch a little more of him.
I watch him ridiculously. We were just watching film on him last night.
All right. So how many punches he throws per round? How many punches does he throw per round?
It varies. It depending on the opponent.
All right, but there's a number out there for average. What's the average number?
Yeah, but it's not. For me, he can throw anywhere between 60 to 100. You know what I'm saying?
120 is the average.
Yeah, 60. But I've seen him throw very minimal at the same time. I've seen him get beat up round after round. I've seen him lose multiple rounds. I've only seen him take over after he feels that he can endure the person's punch, and then he walks them down.
Okay.
He stands very tall.
I respect it.
I'm not saying that the person is ass. I'm not at all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying that based off of boxing and what I like to see, he doesn't sit back off of his jab. He doesn't calculate his distance. He takes too many punishments in exchange. You know what I'm saying? He allows people to provide him a receipt. He doesn't hit. He when he goes to hit the body, at times you do have to admire your work. You know what I'm saying? You have to sit back, see what's there. You can't just be hostile. He's just being relentless with his pursuit. And I do believe that right there, with the person with the right punching power, can hit him on the chin. I'm not saying that he is not a applicable fighter at this level. I just believe that with someone that is elite mentally,
he's going to get out boxed. And I do think that he can catch the sweet chin music because he keeps his chin high. Because he does exchange. He does have this I'm going to walk forward. He takes no angles. He's not patient. You know what I'm saying? As far as when he's engaging. Yes, he's patient to diagnose the fighter, but I promise you this much. If the gentleman that he fought last had any on his shot like that, he would have finished Matias.
All right, I got to stop you, man. This is getting crazy. Listen.
This is because you sit there and you have a relationship with him. So
no, this got nothing to do with relationship. This has to do with, like you said, the sweet science, okay? So now when we calling upon the chin in the air, I do not see no chin in the air.
I'm going to send you a clip, just like I did when you said that, what's the name, Leonard, that hand on
the best thing that Subriel Matias does on defense is tuck the chin, put your hands up. That's the best thing he does.
Okay, I'm gonna show you. But I will just a side note, that high guard is let's not act like them first 2 rounds Ergachev, which I can see Davin Haney really doing, is working. Kind of like Shakur with
Oscar Valdez.
He tried to do the high guard, and he said, bro, you have to open up the high guard, work the body, drop hands, and then kind of. So that.
Let me ask Mark this, right? Also another coach, right, out of Philadelphia. Now listen, Mark. I remember I introduced you to Matias, and obviously he had a couple big wins in between that, right? So obviously you got to see, certain things upon him. Talk about the pros and cons, and do the pros outlook the cons in his style. And with that style being said, upon the other champions at 140, what you think?
Hey, Mark, answer that question, but don't just run over my shit like I didn't just make no sense to you, man. You still got to respond to my shit.
Well, no, I will respond to it because, but there's a lot of things that I do. I agree with 75% of what you said.
No, I think again, boxing. Come on, man. We talking boxing at the highest level. So what is it all looks good, and this the kind of hard one we talking about. It all looks good until that. Maybe it could be a special fighter, or like Lopez said, a fighter with power can do some things to kind of throw off. Be like it. I like Subriel. I think he's really good, real big. Nothing special. The special effects, none of that there. But at the same time, when you undefeated, I got one loss, but let's just say like when you hit a certain level, he hasn't been beaten. Now that we really know who he is to be in business. So it's just a thing. Like I would like to see guys that can kind of break each down, whatever the weaknesses may be. Like Coach L said, a good high IQ fighter can expose that. But then I think Subriel is a very clever fighter in his right too. So we need to see this matchup. Try to see guys on a caliber just walk through. I thought the guy that he fought, when I looked at his physique, that's the first thing I did. Dude in shape. But then as the fight went 1, 2, 3 rounds, he went from looking like the Russian Rocky Ford to Dan Wimpy to like he put his gun up. I just don't know what happened. So yeah, well, like you said, he put that gun away. If you would have stayed on that stick, he'd have been just fine. Because I'll tell you this much, I mean Stevie Wonder could see he was getting his ass handed to him. And that's just true.
Okay.
He get pause put on. There's no bias. I feel like that Matias is similar to Beterbiev. You feel me? At the 140 division. So y'all tell me, is that time? But what though? And I'm just kind of asking at the same time, because sometimes that strategy on the fact that a fighter have the special effect that at the ability that they come out and they really got to work they to the fight. So it appears that they're giving up the early rounds only to always come back and dominate. Like Beterbiev is kind of similar to that. Like you said, he does. I mean, he always on some destruction. A lot of times, those type of fighters, they look plotters. They only got one style, one method. But that when
just they always job done. So I'm looking forward to the boxer versus those type of guys like Matias, Bivol versus they like the perfect match. Boxer puncher versus split technician, conventional pure boxer.
Yeah. Don't forget high volume. Don't forget high volume.
Right. No, he does. He does produce a lot of shots. He is durable. I'm not stating that for whoever's viewing this, I'm not stating that I don't like him. I like him. He's just not my first choice. If you were to ask me, do I like Jermaine Ortiz? Do I like Lopez? Do I like Davin better? Yes. I like the science of boxing. You know what I'm saying? I love boxers. I love boxer punchers. So if he were to meet someone that does have enough thumps, think about it. What does it take? Anywhere between 3 to 8 pounds of pressure to knock you out. You know what I'm saying? To break a rib, you need 11 to 13 pounds of pressure. So if he meets somebody, he walks in on somebody, and someone does give him that shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that it's going to last very long for him because you can only endure so much punishment until you're going to have to utilize a different skill set. If my man breaks that shield.
Chief Joseph, whoever you may be, first of all, I'm the biggest Beterbiev fan. I like Beterbiev over when they fight for my own people by you saying that he has IQ and we make no boxing that's personal, but I just don't go into all the little details because I get boxing today. At that level, any fighter. So I say Beterbiev. He's like probably right now top 6 fighters in boxing and pride. So I love him, and I do believe he has a high boxing IQ. So let me just clear that up.
That's not taking away nothing from your Puerto Rican fan, your Puerto Rican people, man. All right, Neil?
Lorenzo, I'm on your ass right now. Check it.
You're not in nothing. Hold on, bro. You ain't never been on my ass.
Listen. Pause.
I don't know what they do in Puerto Rico.
Listen. And this is the reason why I'm on you right now. Check it. Listen, the catch and shoot game is in boxing hasn't been. We haven't seen as much as it like we used to, right? Staying in the pocket, catch and shoot, really showing your inside game. Breaking down your opponents, finding little ways, right? With a Matias fighting punching over 120 punches around, and he's still coming forward. The thing that he does that a lot of people start to see. Hold on one second. I have Bob Santos hitting me up. Okay, one second. So what I see in him is that he's stepping up to you, right? And he's constant pressure, and he cuts the ring beautifully. Like what I mean by beautifully, like you can't even see him doing it. He's just doing it. And today's pressure fighting, I kind of give him like the praises of like what a Benavidez is, a David Benavidez, a high pressure volume puncher that has took great boxers and made them look like kids. Men boxers that made them look like kids. That outboxed him in the beginning of the rounds. Even Boo Boo, first 3 rounds, did something. Caleb Plant, first 5 rounds, did something. He's beating the boxer out of the man. When you go into guys, we all, if you're a boxer, right? You can come into life thinking you can go beat up everybody if you want, but if you go campaign at 140 pounds and you're messing with guys that are 6 feet tall and that have a little skill in throwing some hands, don't think you're gonna win all the time. Don't think you're gonna win all the time. It doesn't mean that you're gonna win all the time. And I think that when it comes down to Subriel and some of these high level great boxers that had great amateur careers and stuff like that, you have to take that into account and conservation. You have to. You really do.
And what you're saying is correct. I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying at all. And it's not what I'm saying right now. I'm not on a different team than you, Mill. I agree with you. All I'm saying is if he were to meet someone that had applicable power with the IQ, he would meet his match because you can only endure so much punishment. And I haven't seen him adapt to any fighters other than being able to Stay in the high
And this is a big key. I don't want to. I'm sorry to stop you here, but this is another key thing that Subriel does that people don't see. Right. When you're going in the inside, right, Mark, and you're trying to, and you're getting hit with shots, you're trying to catch shots, but you're getting hit also with the high guard. To keep your composure in that situation when you're getting leveled by these big shots is that is a talent as it is to keep your composure, because you're right. We have seen him get cracked, crazy, big crack. But can we also give praises to him having that style and him having that chin as well?
Or what interview you trying to get, bro? But I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. No one's disagreeing with you, and we giving him his just due.
Just don't be surprised if he takes your favorite fighter and sleeps him. That's all I'm saying.
All I'm saying is that he'll have trouble with the Gary Russell. I feel like he'll have a hard time with
just a side note, him and Gary Russell, I would like that.
That's what I'm saying, because his dog, at the end of the day, he needs to fight against a dog. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I said, like, yeah, Rolly.
Why? So it could be fair?
Is that what we want in boxing? We don't want equality. We don't want two evenly matched fighters at the end of the day fighting against each other.
Then label Subriel Matias accordingly. Put him at your number 1. Put him at your number 2. Put him somewhere.
I'm said he's at 5.
Holy moly! Who do you have before him?
Everybody else. It doesn't even matter in the order. Anybody else above him, 4 people above.
Okay.
Matias is good, bro, but he's not a skill set fighter. You're talking about durability as skill. It needs to be glorified because you can endure a punch. No, that's not a skill. That's not a skill at all.
The catch and shoot game is where he excels in, but with that style, you're gonna get hit at times.
That's just a touch drill. That's it. It's just a reflex. It's okay. It ain't nothing glorified. You're not sitting there picking me apart. You're not doing nothing else. You know what I'm saying? It's just the people that he's fighting against are B-side fighters that don't have it all. You know what I'm saying? Because if he goes against somebody that got the juice, it's gonna be a rude awakening.
Yo, everybody from what do they call that? Hot box. What do they got over there? Showbox, right? Everybody said Erhashev is a tough fight. That everybody wanted to see this fight until the bell rang.
I'm keeping it being. How many people knew him before the fight?
Erhashev? I knew Michael Fox fought him and lost to him.
I know, but how many people knew about him?
A lot of people. He fights out of Crunk's gym, bro.
Did you know him?
Sugar Hill. Yeah, I did know who he was.
I said Mark. I didn't say Neil.
Oh.
No. Did you know my man down there?
Erhashev? No, I ain't no.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. But we get it. We get it, Mill. We're not trying to rain on your party. We're trying to make sure you can lock down those interviews. You're not gonna speak ill will on them, but let's keep it a beam.
So do you know who Michael Fox is?
Yeah.
All right. So Michael Fox. So he beat Michael Fox.
Okay, but did you see him in the first 2 rounds? He was giving him some English.
I mean,
he just couldn't take the punishment. Just like Colin Smith, he was out boxing Canelo for a little bit, but then he couldn't take the punishment. Just like Caleb Plant was giving Canelo that work, but then just couldn't take the punishment.
Yeah, I remember watching Jeremiah Ponce, right, Mark? I remember that, and we were watching that fight, and we're like, "Oh, who Jeremiah Ponce? Oh, yeah, just that undefeated guy with 80% KO ratio. Yeah, just that guy, from outside the country that doesn't know English. Just that guy right there. And now, who is calling him out? It's like Edwin De Los Santos. Who's calling Edwin De Los Santos out right now? Nobody. Just like everyone else that Subriel Matias is fighting.
I feel like if De Los Santos fought him, it'd be a good match. I see you, Martin, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Larry Lopez, Erhashev is a bum. That's crazy. That's crazy to say. You know what I'm saying? You get one loss and you a bum? That's how we do in boxing?
Hell no. That ain't.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
Come on now, bro. You can even look at Erhashev's physical physique. I mean, he did. Let's not act like this guy. He's a professional. He was an opponent. He was a nice opponent. Let's not just try to a bum. No.
All right, I have a question to ask you, all 3 of you guys, because this is the way I feel like it will make me a better Matias fan just watching this fight in general. We're talking about the Bivol fight, right? All right, against Beterbiev, right? Mm-hmm. I feel like, okay, you have an high IQ, high volume puncher in Bivol, right? And then you have a bigger size Matias fighting against a Bivol. So if I see that Beterbiev does what he typically does to people with Bivol, then I'll believe in Matias' style a little bit more.
I feel this triangle theory you got is going nuts right now.
Nah, it's not going nuts because Beterbiev does have that similar Matias style. Walk forward, throwing high volume.
Nah, Mark, as a Beterbiev fan, talk your piece, please. They don't fight alike.
No, I'm saying in similarity as far as being the bully and waiting patiently, and then eventually you can take over at any point in time with your power.
Okay.
And during a punch, there's certain similarities there. It's not identical. I'm saying that there are similarities.
So they're pressure fighters. So that's the similarity, that they're pressure fighters.
100%, and they got power.
All right.
Let me say this. What I've learned. One thing about me, right? And this is one of the reasons I'm here today. I'm always here to do more listening than talking. Right? I'm up from y'all. I'm learn because that's me going in this shit. That's the only reason I want to be. One of the things about you give them when you label them because 20 straight fights you watch away, and then at 21st they fight.
You on your Wi-Fi, Mark?
They start at little wrinkles, and you're like, I wonder if they've been working, but they always have this game. For me, the real way, my man Jake, my brother, we was all talking on the podcast, talking about who was going to win between Bud Crawford. Y'all tried to eat in, and I'm like, I don't see nothing Bud Crawford. Earl gonna get it rolled, do the same thing, late in the round, stop him. That's just what I saw from 3 fights. Bud Crawford showed me in that fight. He never showed me that other fight until he got biggest pinnacle, and he showed me like I got other wrinkles in the game that I never had to pull out before. I was watching this use like a. It's a catch and parry. It's like a catch and parry shoot with it. And one though, the way he was doing it, but I'm saying I never seen use that down in other fights. He forced it, and it was like, bro, where coming from? Where? So it's showing me that sometimes we able fighters, but we need that perfect match, that perfect even match to bring everything out. I think that's the special fighter. Maybe Matias got that. I don't know. Maybe Beterbiev got that. I believe Beterbiev got that. I see his fight a little bit more, but I got some of that in him. That's why we need those fights. He might get blown out the water, or he might step up and crush a couple of them dudes. Who knows? But so who you got for the fight then? Huh? Who you got for the fight then? For what fight? Bivol and Beterbiev. Beterbiev. Okay, who you got? Beterbiev. Oh, man? Yeah. I personally, once again, man, I'm somebody who really break down film and want to watch. And right now, man, slight Beterbiev. Who you got, Bill? And by the way, Beterbiev not by a stoppage, Beterbiev by a decision.
I think that Bivol has the capabilities to make that a really, really tough fight with his style. And it's just, I think it's going to be more of the factors of where Beterbiev is at, because, he is getting older. If he does go old overnight, then yeah, I would say Bivol. If we get a great Beterbiev, I favor Beterbiev by stoppage.
Well, I'm going to say here on Mill City Boxing, first and foremost, I think Bivol takes him to school. I think he gives him a nice little lesson in the sweet science of boxing.
And I could see that happening for sure. But
and I'm all in. I'm not straddling the fence. I know what Beterbiev brings to the table, and I'll choose him against other people. But I do believe that right now that the favor is in Bivol's side because of youth, because of the ability. You know what I'm saying? We've seen him take punches. He has a high IQ, and I just favor that. That's just my personal opinion, but I'm sticking with it till the end. And this is nothing against Mill. This is nothing against Mark and the young men that are down here. Opinion, bro. I will. Yeah, man, you ain't got to explain that, bro.
Yeah. Enough of that stop stories.
What I'm closing with is what I'm saying is that I always choose the science over durability and walking forward. That's just my personal preference. That's what I teach is the sweet science. Beterbiev got some science too, though. No, he does. No, I'm not saying he don't. But I'm talking about for the Matias thing. Because Mark said that he said we don't know what he has, but we know what he's shown. You know what I'm saying? So based off, I'm only making my commentary based off what he's shown. I think maybe he's showing that because of the calibers of fighters. You just said it. You said the guy was a C level, B level fighter. So maybe that other guy, that A level guy in front of him, whether that's, I'm sure that's going to take IQ, that's going to take experience, who they fought. Maybe if he get that type of dude in front of him, you see a little bit more range. No. So, OG, who's that guy at 140 that you see that happening with? It has to be guys like I have a question for Mill. Mill, what happens if Matias faces Davin Haney?
I'll tell you that's a fight that it kind of it's a tricky fight because the best asset that Davin has is his legs, and he knows how to move. But if you can have guys like Lomachenko that could possibly give you issues, and I know Lomachenko's footwork is the reason why he gives people the issues that he does, and I don't believe Matias has that type of feat, but I do believe that Matias has the capability of getting Davin Haney tired towards the late rounds. Now this is a late round fight. This would favor a late round stoppage to Subriel Matias, or you're gonna get you're gonna get Davin Haney winning a controversial decision. Now, and the reason why I say that is I think that Matias so far he has gotten to everybody before the 6th round. Everybody.
That's C-class fighters. That
no. Malik Hawkins was Mayweather's top guy at 140 pounds. After Africa. You know what I'm saying? Then they had to get it on. But I would have to say that.
Lil, it's funny you say that, bro. Hey, look, this is the fight I'm keeping right now. My homework. It's the Malik Hawkins fight.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I go straight to it, man. I'm no game. Trying to look. I gotta do more homework.
So just looking at that, right? What would you rate the catch and shoot game among some of these other guys? Because Teo got a nice catch and shoot game as well, but this
there's a little something, man. It's cozy. You living real big, man. Scientist. Yeah, and it's goddamn, like they say on the Boondocks, that nigga got some money. I wish. Big ass screen TV. I say, goddamn. Yeah, but I'm paying attention now, Jay. I'm trying to pay all that stuff now, especially the defense, because at the highest levels, that's definitely what he's going to have to be on top of his game, because now those guys catch and shoot, they can slit, they can use their footwork. That I'm trying to see has all the wrinkles in this Malik because Malik was a really good boxer. Hawkins was a slick dude. Out of the Malik from like Baltimore, that was
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm keeping all that crazy. It was a real good fight. Just a side note, I think this is a fight that we need to be pushing is Subriel and Davin. I mean, who has a dance partner?
No, that's the fight. That's the fight. Bill Haney said that he wanted it.
Come on. Who you think he gonna get? I don't think he gonna get Tank.
No, he's gonna fight his mandatory, Sandor Martin.
got to get through Martin first.
Yeah, he's gonna fight him. You know, and that's nothing against Davin. He's just gonna do that so he can keep his belt, which is a good idea. You know.
Does they hold on? I thought you had like a time period of once you get the belt. Like, isn't it like a certain amount of months that you get before you have to like do your mandatory?
Yeah. So but different sanctioning bodies do it differently. You know, we've seen Terrence Crawford have the belt for 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And
then
they gave it a boost.
Just a side note, I feel you on that, but you know the WBC and Davin Haney, they kind of.
Oh, they're brothers and sisters. Absolutely, they're family members for sure.
I just personally would like to see it. I think at 140 you got Teo fighting Jermaine. You know what I'm saying? You let them get it on. You got Davin and you got
I don't think that I think he's supposed to fight Russell.
Hey, if we bring Tank Davis into the equation, my man Eric Kep, if he thinks stopping Subriel Matias.
I gotta get Eric up in here too because he be getting things lit.
I felt like Tank could beat Matias as well. I feel like Rolly would beat Matias.
I think Tank.
You think Rolly will beat Matias?
Yeah, I do believe so. I don't think that people keep watching Rolly out like he don't have a skill set just because he's a little eyeball outside of the ring, but he does have speed. He does have some IQ. He does have some boxing ability, and he do got some thump, man. Power.
Yo, did you get hit in the head? Did you do sparring?
Nah, bro, you just sitting there trying not to lose the Matias interview status. That's what you're doing. You choosing sides.
I can never lose that. I can never lose.
Just like Davin, just like Bill Haney called you out. You choosing sides. You choosing sides. Don't change up on us now, Mill. Keep it neutral.
Did you watch my interview with Bill? Did you hear what I said?
Bro, listen. I'm keeping it a beam with you. It's okay to go against Matias just a little bit. You feel me? It's okay. He's not Jesus.
Listen. I'm not out here saying. I gave you my opinion on how it can go in two different ways.
Okay, so is he the pound for pound in the division?
Who? The pound for pound in the division?
Yeah.
Pound for pound in the division. That don't even make sense.
As in, like, is he the best person in the division?
Is Matias the best fighter in the division?
Yeah.
Is he the best? So now, is he the best fighter?
Man, is he the best fighter at 140, bro? That's it. Simple.
He's one of the best.
No, see, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So who beats him?
Teo can beat him. Haney could beat him. Those are possibilities. Those are definitely possibilities. But like I said, when I broke down each fight, and I haven't even broke down the Teo one yet. But when it comes to Haney and Matias, it can go two different ways. I just haven't seen Davin get tired. I kind of seen him going through something mental in the Loma fight at one point in time in the fight, which can drain you, and then you can start to see his chest, move up and down. You know what I mean, Mark? As far as that mental, just getting mentally drained, So that is very similar to what Subriel does to everybody in the division. It's meant to get drained to the point that they say, you know what, I'm good. I don't want to go another round. I'm straight, like because of the draining situation. Can he do that to Davin? Davin would have to give you the best footwork he ever had in his life for that fight.
No, he would not, because Matias is a flat-footed fighter, man. He walks like a goddamn transformer. Autobots.
Yeah, guess what? Canelo Alvarez does too, and David Benavidez does too. But look what they do.
Canelo, you can't compare.
See, that's how I know for a fact you're a biased person, Mill. Stop that, man.
All right, so maybe Canelo has a little bit of better footwork, I guess.
And better head movement.
Oh, I'm not gonna say who's better here. There's no comparison. But what I'm saying is like.
But you just brought him up. Don't bring somebody up.
We're talking about cutting the ring and footwork. That's the discussion. We're speaking upon.
David Benavidez effect. And I feel like I can say that as far as cutting the ring off.
Yeah, because his footwork is worse than Canelo's. Yeah, all right. So there it is. And look what David's doing to everybody, putting people in pockets.
And once again, like you said, he has the ability. He's able to throw, and when he's throwing, coming forward, it's advantageous to cutting the ring off. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's throwing and he's working and you don't even see it. He got that David Beterbiev too. He has some punch resistance. Like he's willing to put up that high guard and take one or two maybe to get that extra step and try to get that counter.
But to hold his composure while it's happening is the key part there. It's the key.
Boxing is correct. Listen, man, I'm gonna just keep it just as the coach. From my perspective, I do believe that who beats Matias is a boxer puncher. You know what I'm saying?
You just said Rolly will beat Matias.
And I do believe that he has the capability of beating him. I think
not even in the next world.
Just listen, that's what I'm saying, because you're not looking at it from a coaching standpoint. You're not looking at it as in a tactician. You're looking at it from...
All right, Mark, who you have winning, Matias or Rolly? Straight up.
Watch this. Let me just give you my...
Matias or Rolly, Mark?
I know, wait. Let me just give you my situation for Rolly real quick. Coach Mark, go ahead. If we put Rolly for about a year with, let's say, a Bomac, or let's put him with, you know what I'm saying, a caliber coach that teaches the sweet science. Do you feel like Rolly me? Or you? Do you feel like Rolly's tangibilities, his just overall qualities that he could beat Matias?
Nope.
Right, figure out. I would love. But as of today,
bro, he looks retarded doing mitts. Just doing mitts alone, he looks retarded.
No, he does. I can tell you straight up.
And you know what that is, Coach? That's you. There's nothing a coach can do with a guy like Rolly. That's why he's with Bullet. Why you think he's with Bullet? Because he deals with his shit. Why you think Malik is with Deontay Wilder? Because he deal with his shit.
I don't want to run. I don't want to do cardio.
You feel me? That's what that's about.
We pretty much putting Matias on God mode then, right?
Well, I'm it for me, because I told you. I gotta do more. I gotta watch. Be Rolly though.
Man, this dude, I promise you, if you guys go back and watch the film, and you guys really sit there and listen, man, I'm in my lab right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my gym right now. This is what I do. You feel me? This is what I do, bro. So I'm telling y'all right now, this man Matias is no more than a B-level fighter.
My ass.
His qualities and tangibilities of the sweet science boxing is B-level, subpar, average. It ain't nothing. Ain't no quality. Ain't no do it to him. He ain't got no footwork. He can't fight off his back.
All right. So what level is Matias in your?
He's not a good counter fighter. He doesn't have no good timing. He doesn't have any.
He doesn't have good timing.
No, he don't, bro. It's just that
you don't know what you watching.
Subpar, bro. I do know. Like a lot of these kids that are fighting in tournaments and amateurs, they got bum coaches. They got their dad coaching them, who was a softball coach the year prior. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of bum fighters fighting against elite fighters. That's what make it look good. Let's keep it a bean, man. Let's talk boxing. Let's not talk favoritism here. You feel me? Boxing, he's a B-level fighter with his tangibilities. It's B. It says B. It speaks B. It is B. Name something other than durability and power that the man has. I'll wait.
Okay, so look, when you look at a guy like Chavez and Durant, all those things that you see.
Like I said, you're giving another analogy. Name his skill set.
No, I'm just trying to put something. Look at the kid. Look at the kid. Look at the kid. Look at that. Look at. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running.
He's walking at somebody with his hands down. Anybody gonna eat that up with a science? He don't have no parry. He's keeping his head in there. He's leaning forward with his chin. Come on, man. He's holding. He's holding
when I'm walking you down with my hands down, that means I got your soul.
That means he's fighting against a D-level fighter.
That means your speed ain't.
Somebody in your favor by somebody don't make you the real.
You not a fast fighter. He beat the speed out of him. Look at him. He don't even know what to do no more. He don't know what to do no more.
It's B-level. It's B-level, man, and anyone can see it. Solid B-class fighter. Thank you, B Elite Boxing. That's it, bro. Let's keep it a bean. All he is, man, is a juggernaut that walks forward. That's it. That's all.
That's craziness. That's craziness. I expect more from you.
So he's an A-level fighter?
Why isn't that champion an A-level fighter? Why?
Because he's not a Bud. He's not a Shakur. He's not up there with Davin. He's not doing what they do.
Damn, so there's A-level fighters and there's pound-for-pound fighters. You just named all the pound-for-pound fighters right there.
Well, yeah, that's A-level. That's what the A should be. That's an A fighter. Is Terrence Crawford. That's where the standard.
So if I'm not, if I never hit the pound-for-pound list, if I never make it to the Hall of Fame, I'm never an A-level fighter?
I know that Ray Charles can see that he's a B fighter. That's it.
I don't know.
What you mean you don't know? Then you got to get back to the lab, man, because you got to see Matias.
All right. Mark, in your behalf, what level of a fighter do you believe Matias is?
Right now, high B level fighter. I can't say A. I gotta be a high. I can't A level. No.
I got something here.
Man, you can give us whatever you want, and he's a B level fighter. But at the same time, in all fairness to me, what y'all is, I'm not acting like I sit down and been studying all day. No, but from what I'm seeing, I've seen maybe like 5 or 6 fights. And what I'm seeing is a little give and take in most fights where, hell yeah, it's a lot that he can prove on. Gotta be. But from up here, I don't think it's psychological as far as like, why am I doing it? Like Coach L said, why am I leaning over my front leg? Am I doing it on purpose? Or is this some shit I need to work on before I get to the core Davis, Kevin Haney, Teofimo Lopez? Because that can be an issue. Just looking at it from the next eye, he is kind of doing a lot of things that A-level fighters don't allow you to get away with. I'm just keeping it real. But if he got other wrinkles in the table, when you put me in there with that A-level guy, I'll show you that I'm that A. Exactly. And that's where I'm at. I'm saying because of the level, we haven't seen what he's capable of yet. So I'm saying as of now, I'm not saying that he's not capable of bringing out and have more in his toolbox. I'm saying right now, my eyes see B level. That's all I'm saying.
That's why I say Davin. Why not? Panda, his trainer Panda grew up in that same area that Davin's from. Bill Haney already was able to get the right contact information from Matias people. Neither one of them have an opponent. I would love to see that fight.
And what about, y'all just mentioned earlier, what about seeing, would y'all be happy with seeing Matias versus like we just talked about Russell, exactly.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on, guys. Jackie Hernandez, thank you for the $10. I appreciate you, girl.
What up, Jackie?
Jackie, la reina de la boxeo. So,
shout out Jackie.
So I'm actually what up, y'all? Would that be a fair? Would that be a good test? Now that right there would make sure if I seen him beat Russell or Russell beat Matias, that will then propel them into the A- category of the division. You know what I'm saying? The A-level division.
Yes, to where now it's time for
shout out to Kendra in the building.
Time for unification. You need to go unification.
Yeah, because you got to think about it. I like people say pound for pound. I look at it like a grading system: A, B, C, D, E, F. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes fucking G. And for me, I think Boots is an A-level fighter. I think Terrence Crawford's an A-level fighter. You know what I'm saying? I think these people are A-level. I think Teofimo Lopez is an A-level fighter. Mentally, he could be a B+. You know what I'm saying? But I do think his attributes are A+.
Hey, when he's Gordo,
yeah,
he dangerous.
That's what I'm saying. So that's the way I say these things. Tank's an A-level fighter, and I feel like, and I'm gonna keep it super real here now. With
Filthy,
Haney, right?
Oh, I only wanted filthy or nothing at all.
Weapon?
I wanted filthy or nothing at all. Go ahead.
Okay. I feel like even watch it, and I'm gonna throw you guys for a loop here. I feel like Davin Haney is a A-level fighter, but I feel like his durability and his cockiness is making him like an A- right now because there's certain things that he's not coming in with the exact same. He's not coming in with the exact same starvation and prepping for these fighters as if he would if it was the Tank. And I think you need to prepare for every opponent as if it was your Tank or your equal opposition.
I feel what you're saying on that, and I think that actually he's an A, but Sometimes I would like to see him be a little bit more advantageous on his counter punching, making people miss and making them pay. But I think potential-wise, I don't think we've seen the best of him. No, I really think that he can really, with the right preparation and the right work and keep building, I think that he can really be a special talent. And I think that later on let me throw this guy in. Isn't like a Jermaine Ortiz? Isn't he at 142?
He's gonna be fighting Teofimo Lopez February 8th. Let's talk about it. Let's chop it up. What's your thoughts? Obviously, we all know I always keep it 100. You heard Lorenzo? It don't matter. It don't matter if you from my area or not. I'm still gonna keep it 100.
Nah, you keep it 80, 85 sometimes.
Come on, man. Like I said.
I love you, Mill. I'm Mill's biggest fan. But I'm going to always tell my brother what he needs to hear and not what he want to hear. You feel me?
Okay.
And sometimes you do be showing some bias.
Okay.
Sometimes you do.
And what I need you to do is every single time you feel that way, you got to let it be known, period. Let it be known, period. Shout out to the dedication. What's cracking, my brother?
Yeah, listen, I'm in there. I donate. I like, subscribe, I repost, but I'm gonna keep it real with Mill. Sometimes we don't have to agree, but talk about the Jermaine Ortiz and Lopez thing. I think Lopez stops Jermaine Ortiz.
Ooh.
I think that Jermaine Ortiz needs a little bit more time to mess with Lopez because Lopez is in his prime right now. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
One of them, man. He might be out of all fighters we're talking about, and I like how y'all put. If he comes mentally, psychologically, all the way there with outside actions, that dude's a problem. He's a problem. Anybody like. And I think a lot of people don't understand with him, even with him growing up, when he didn't make it to the Olympics, they kind of shitted on him because he was a top guy. Like, in America, a lot of people get that. Like, let's not,
Tio.
Man, he beat Jermaine Ortiz, too. They had a grudge match, and he beat him. Didn't he, Mills?
Yeah.
The amateurs. But I just think Tio,
2016.
Yeah, I think Tio has a little bit more in this toolbox. I think that Tio's punch placement is gonna get him where he need to be this fight. I think he's gonna hit Ortiz enough in the right spots to slow him down, but I don't got a knockout. I got that a decision.
I feel like Ortiz is going.
Yeah, that's going decision for sure. Over. My money's going on over.
Oh, I love the over too, bro. It'll probably be honest, it'll probably be about 9 or 10. They're gonna go high on it. I don't think it's gonna be low.
What you think, Mark, about the matchup?
It's solid. I think that's a hell of an opponent that you can't sleep on. Jermaine Ortiz, boxer, split, punching power. I don't too much know about when it comes to him. I haven't really seen that part of his game, but that's a hell of a matchup, man. To me, that's high B plus. Well, when you're talking boxing wise, that might come as close to A as you can get as far as skills, footwork. They both intangibles.
Yeah. I feel like this is an evenly matched person. I feel like he's fighting the mirror right now. That's what I do feel like. But I give the nudge to Lopez. I feel like I feel like their styles are so similar. I feel like they resemble each other if you squint the eyes a little. You know what I'm saying? When they walking at him.
I think Tio have it's an art. I feel like Tio got a little more color to him.
Oh yeah, he do. He do got a little more.
Kind of got his own swag.
Yeah, he got a little more motion.
His confidence. You know what I'm saying?
He got the Teofimo swag. He fight his way.
But I promise you this much. I can tell you this much, that I do believe that the fight was premature on Ortiz's side as far as with the matchmaking. I wish they would have built him up a little bit more, just because I feel like this right here, hopefully it doesn't break his career. It makes his career, you know what I'm saying? Because it could backfire on him. And I do believe that he did beat Lomachenko.
There we go. I see. Now we agree. Now we agree on something. I like that.
Yeah, but Matias is still beat though.
We disagree on that.
Now I was thinking of something I wanted to watch. That's what I'm gonna rewatch. Ortiz and Lopez.
He beat Lomachenko.
Now, this is the topic. Also, this was another topic, right? You know, obviously now I did the Jermaine Ortiz interview. We spoke upon Bill Haney about them, you know, as Muslim brothers working together as far as in the gym, being in Vegas, working with each other. But that was a guy that Lomachenko said, hey, you know, Haney, you should fight Jermaine Ortiz. In the same time, we got Teofimo Lopez and Jermaine Ortiz. Now we will have video footage. The Haneys will have video footage on Jermaine Ortiz and Teofimo Lopez. And you're right, Lorenzo. When it comes to the styles, there's a lot of similarities. They have great feet, both of them. They have a good size to them. Pause. Obviously, Jermaine is a little bit bigger. Super pause. And then in the same time, you know, I like the fight. I enjoy the fight. If you look at the resumes, when it comes to like the box rec, everything is like only one thing apart. The age is one apart, one fight apart. Arm length is only 1 inch apart. So it's a great matchup, you know, stylistically and on paper. So I believe that fight goes the distance, and I think that you got to give the experience and the edge to Teofimo Lopez. And and I think he's a little bit more explosive, a little bit more faster, and punches just a little bit harder. And I think with all those things, I think that Teo could find ways to pick him apart. But I'm gonna tell you one thing: Jermaine Ortiz is not going to leave easy. He's not. He's not one of these other guys that are not gonna punch back. He's gonna punch back, and he's gonna give us a show.
And you know what, Mill? What you said?
I think Mickey Bay had made a good point when he was speaking on Jermaine Ortiz. It's almost like I want to see him really bite down. Like, that's what I want to, and I think this fight, we really going to see it. Like, I want to see, like my man said, this is an 8-8 matchup. You lost against Loma, but there's some things that you can improve on. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't look at a loss can help you out. You know what I'm saying? They can get you experience. You can see some things that you might need to clean up on. So I mean, as far as Ortiz, I think that we're gonna get the best Ortiz we've ever seen. I will say.
I mean, we're gonna have to see it, because if not, then it's just a waste of his time. Because I promise you, Lopez on this is gonna hit the backflip. Not only that, but I think that Devin's father, Bill, decided to work with Ortiz for the simple fact that they're hoping that Ortiz knocks off Lopez so that Devin never has to bark up that tree.
Hey, that's a theory, but
there's a lot to it. Yeah. I think that Bill is choosing Ortiz's side so that Ortiz knocks off Lopez so that Devin never has to face defeat against Lopez. What do you think of that, Bill?
Say that one more time, because I had a phone that was ringing.
I feel that Bill Haney chose Ortiz's side one so that he does have film with Ortiz and has an inside look just in case Devin ever faces him. And then I do believe that Bill chose Ortiz's side for the main reason that he wants to knock off Lopez so Devin never has to face Lopez.
I believe that definitely that would be a for sure thing, for sure. But in the same time, what do you think about, you know, possibly Ortiz never getting a Haney shot? Because that's what I really want to talk about. I want to see all these fights happen, not just some of them.
I'd rather fight the person I'm in camp with than the person that I'm not in camp with.
I ain't gonna lie. If he loses to Teo, man, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think.
No. What happens if he happens to beat Teo?
Oh, hell yeah! You know what, Davin? Come on now. Bill working with Jermaine Ortiz.
What happens if you hear the story now? We're Muslim brothers. We're cool. We're not going to fight each other.
Oh, you know I'm not with that shit.
Because they just became cool.
That's why Tank went Muslim, because he didn't want to fight Devin.
Oh, here we go.
We ain't having that.
I didn't play, man. I choose. That's just a joke. And if they did fight,
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you, Abdul Wahid. You been quiet, bro.
Hey, but let's keep it a beam, though. I'm just gonna say it now. It's unified Jesus or nothing. You feel me? I'm just saying it's Jesus or nothing.
Unify against Shakur and do some big boy things. That's what I want to see in my world. Yeah.
So do we call him Tank anymore or not? Do we have to call him by his name? Because I can't pronounce it.
I just say it just cause. But once again, Tank, get the WBA and let me see Tank versus Shakur for unification. Yeah.
That fight needs to happen.
Frank, man.
Martin?
Frank lost his chance.
No, he didn't, bro. Man, cut that crap, bro. Cut the crap. Frank didn't lose nothing, bro.
No, I'm just saying he lost his opportunity to fight. He damn Nah, bro, I ain't respecting it because they fucking made that shit happen and he said no.
Frank Martin got to fight Edwin de los Santos. Ooh.
Edwin gonna clean him.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got Edwin. I have Edwin over Billy Sanders.
All right, then cool. If that fight arises, then let's put a smooth 100 on it.
I would love to do that, brother.
All right, cool. We like that in now.
Boxing. I like to do that, baby.
I'll take all tips on the super chats over here just to let you know.
Hey, it's so real. If that fight gets made, I'm so confident I will send you the 100. And you just send me 200 when Frank Martin lose.
All right. Y'all sleeping on Frank, man.
I respect Frank, but I don't.
Yeah, we also sleeping on Rolly besides you.
No, because I do believe what I'm saying with Rolly is that I think that with the right coaching, all of his attributes can make him an equitable fighter. That's the reason. That's where I was coming from. I was coming from a hypothetical situation. I wasn't coming from the realization of it. That's why if you heard my statement, I was saying with the right coaching, Rolly has tangibilities that can make him a problem.
And you're going to need to be a damn good coach because some of the bullshit.
But the mind power is one of the most biggest things. And that's something that he don't have.
About Lopez.
Huh?
That's why I'm concerned about Lopez if he doesn't come in mentally.
I understand people feel that way.
But why are we forgetting about Ryan Garcia, bro? Like he nobody.
Because he ducked out in negotiations because he won't roll. I thought it was him and Davin.
Yo, does Ryan Garcia beat Barroso?
Yes.
Yes.
Mark?
That's a good fight, though.
It is.
Good fight.
That's a good fight.
Hey,
hey, stop calling him home, bro. Calling him home.
The boxing thing, the first level of it is about capabilities. Are you truly capable? Can you realistically say you're capable? Ryan has some elements and dynamics in his fighting style that makes him capable of damn near beating anybody in 140 besides the obvious, besides the Tank Davis, because he dealt with that already.
I agree. Not Rolly though, but I agree with the Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan.
Why would Ryan duck Davin and not duck Tank? That makes no sense.
Well, so with the ducking situation.
Himself that Devin Haney is his toughest opponent. He said that during the Tank fight. He said out of everybody. And then if you look at it again, in 2017, Ryan had the chance to, he was a mandatory for the WBC. And they asked, why do you not want to take that? And he said, I feel like me and Devin gonna meet at the top. He was like, right now it's not it. We meet at the top. So I mean, those are his words.
Well,
verbatim.
I'll tell you right now, if I was Ryan and if Devin had shitty pay-per-view numbers with Regis, then and I know that Devin has a great opportunity of beating me because he has done that already 3 times in the amateurs. Why would I lose my stock and not get paid at the same time?
But come on, man, Rolly was having fucking.
But if he's if this is the thing about boxing, and this is what people don't understand, right?
No, I'm with you.
No, but I'm gonna clarify something real quick. There's Ryan's Mexican, but does he really have that Mexican community behind him, or does he really have the YouTube, Instagram following that is willing to possibly?
There's a lot of people though.
And I'm not saying that he doesn't have no Mexican. I'm just saying that it's not pure. It's not the majority. When we talk about, at least with Subriel Matias, you'll know the majority is Puerto Rican. That's where he's getting his fan base from. You know what I'm saying? The majority.
Really quick, when Ryan was out here in California, I mean, he moved to Texas, but when he was in California, we've been in multiple camps with him. And, I mean, like 90% of his camps, and we live in the actual same city. I live in Coronado. He lives in Coronado. When it comes down to the fan base in San Diego, support here, the Latinos here, they do not back him whatsoever. They back a Isak Cruz, but they don't back a Ryan Garcia.
Guess what, Lorenzo? Guess what, Lorenzo? The guys.
Get on Devin Haney. How you gonna say Devin Haney? Your 30,000 pay per view. Devin Haney's been on pay per view more than you. You've only been on pay per view one time, so I didn't really get that logic of it.
But if you look at the buys, right, regardless of the fact, look at Devin's track record and look at Ryan's track record. Who sold more off of one paper?
You can say, I mean, if you really look at it,
numbers don't lie, bro. Numbers don't lie.
You can say, you sold out. Devin had 40,000 in Australia.
All right, let's make this make sense though, bro. Do you really think that Devin packed that out in Australia, or do you think Cambosis did?
It's not about packing it out. It's just about when you talk about pay-per-views.
You gotta talk about your gate too.
Like you a pay-per-view big dog, bro. You been on pay-per-view once.
Exactly.
Like stop it, bro. So
how many times has Devin? Twice.
Okay, but that's the whole point. He got more than you, but you trying to get on him.
Yeah, but think about it, right? Those two pay-per-view sales together versus Ryan's one with Tank, right? Percentage-wise.
I promise you, and I'm saying it now, Devin and Tank will do more than Ryan and Tank. I'll say it. Yes, I think so.
Yeah, because, you know, for
Devin and Tank versus Ryan and Tank, you're going crazy.
No, I'm not going crazy, Mills.
You're going crazy.
That shit, no.
Devin and Tank's gonna bring out everyone in the black community. It's gonna bring out every
that's a bigger fight, man. Listen,
it's a huge fight, but in today's day and era, to break 1 million pay-per-view buys is not easy.
It's not. But when you have a lot of like baby boomers and
all right, so what are the chances of that being a fight? Shoot, you already know we've been on for like 2 hours, so that is the reason why the live will stop. But I had to like do it to him because he's acting crazy. No, I don't believe that. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to everybody on the live as well. Shout out to everybody giving super chats, likes, the whole nine. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all. For the people that are on YouTube, make sure you guys go out and follow my Instagram. And for the people on the Instagram, make sure you go out and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Once again, we're using the Instagram Live as a call-in for the YouTube channel. Getting everybody back in here as well. Now I got Mark by myself. Good, right? Check this out, Mark, right? Mark, what you think about the fight? Devin Haney, Tank Davis. Does it sell more than Ryan Garcia and Tank?
Well, we saw Tank and Ryan.
And it did like 1.3, 1.2.
So you're saying if Devin Fort...
I'm not saying that.
I'm saying it, yeah. Okay, yeah. Don't
Sportsbook saying it.
Yes. No, you question that if Devin Fort Tank could do better than Ryan did, right? No, the honest answer. I mean, from what
I agree.
It would probably be in the same vicinity, I would think. You said free.
You gotta look at it. You gotta think about it. How many fights has Devin Haney given you that you were entertained fully?
I think people watch fights for different reasons. Mayweather said it best. People watch me to see me win, but most of them watch to see me lose or get knocked out or this big that happens. So I would think for the way that Bill Haney goes about his business as the talker, kind of like Angel Garcia and Danny Garcia, like he mouthpiece for his son. A lot of people would pay for that fight just to watch Tank knock out Devin Haney. I think people would buy that hoping that would happen. Like, this is what we all wanted to see, and we hope Tank just knocks Devin Haney's head off. We want to see Tank put Devin to sleep. So hell yeah, it'll do 1 million pay-per-view fights, sure. Just because people will want to see Devin get put to sleep. Half on that his father, just the way Bill. Whether you like the way he promoting his son, I don't knock it, but I think the way it gets done and the way people view it, they will buy the shit.
that. So I think it will do similar numbers.
I like similar. I can fuck with similar.
All right,
I
have a comparable question and a statement to make. One, I do believe that Devin Haney and Gervonta Tank Davis is better for boxing. One. And two, I do believe that Devin and Tank do more numbers than Ryan Garcia because the people that actually chime in to watch this fight are actually looking for a historical match. The people that watch Ryan Garcia are what we call fly-by viewers. You know what I'm saying? The people that just come in, they don't know nothing about the sport.
The TikTok fans?
Yeah. So for me,
they got money too.
That's not equitable when it pertains to sustainability. If Ryan loses, then he's just going to fall off, you know what I'm saying? And he's not going to be doing the amount of numbers that he would have done prior. But Devin, no matter what match he goes into, no matter what Tank goes into, the city, the country backs him. You get what I'm saying? These are two people. Yes, I could see Isak Cruz and Devin doing more numbers than I could see Ryan Garcia and Devin, because the Mexican culture community is behind Isak Cruz more so than it's behind Ryan as far as the magnitude of it. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's more Mexicans that are behind Canelo than they are Jaime Munguia. Does that make sense?
I'm with Mayweather.
All right, with what he said? As far as the comment?
Yeah, Tank Ryan. I think what he said, Tank Ryan and Canelo, top pair.
Okay, so then when you say that, then do you think that with Floyd Mayweather now working in cahoots with Ryan, whatever, that it's to shit on Devin, or it's to help build his notoriety in the ethnic community?
Good question. I think Mayweather goes for where he has his hand dipped in when it comes to his money. You know, I don't think in this boxing there's no freebies. You feel me? If you're involved financially, that's where you headed to. Money Mayweather, doesn't that say enough?
Yeah. Do you see more? This is what stemmed up for me, and I have a question for everybody on this. Do you guys believe? Because obviously I'm not only am I a student of the game and a prior fighter, I'm a fan of the sport. You get what I'm saying? So as a fan, this is a fan question. This is not a coach. It's not experienced fighter, nothing. Do you believe that Floyd Mayweather potentially could buy Ryan Garcia out of his Golden Boy contract?
I think he's positioning this. I think that's what Floyd do. He ruffles. I think he's positioning himself to want to do that if it makes sense. If it makes financial business sense, it's lucrative, make them money, because Floyd is in the money game. He don't give a damn about what company you are, what race, none of that. He's just in the money game. So I think he's positioning himself, hell yeah.
Because he sees the equitability in Ryan, and he doesn't have a Mexican fighter. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Man, that make a good point. Boy, you low key, it may hurt, and then just to add it, maybe that.
Hey, thank you, Mill.
Oscar De La Hoya.
Nah, I hear what you're saying. He got he wants to get his vanilla because most likely he got a chocolate guy ready to go and get that vanilla chocolate thing going on.
Exactly, and what I'm trying to say is that I think that you can use that Mill City as one of your titles in on YouTube.
I'll give you props on something, Lorenzo.
That's some clickbait. You feel me?
I'll give you some props though.
Yeah, because
I did hear about Munguia training with Freddie Roach. So I'll give you your props.
And you heard that Rosario, and I told you Rosario came out of camp too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, came out of retirement.
Mm-hmm.
And then but yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? I only got a little bit of a plug with a little bit of plug here and there. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm on my own. But I just think that Floyd potentially could be lining that up where he says, you know what, Ryan, you put up half the bag, I'll put up half the bag, and then we can work together. You feel me? To get to shit on Golden Boy, which is another promotional company.
That was the point I wanted to come from.
Yeah, let's just shit on De La Hoya, because they weren't there when you lost the Tank. Who was there for you, man? This back and forth stuff. Wasn't Bernard Hopkins talking about he hope he loses, stuff like that? I think he could be dropping those in his ear, and I think that is a question that you can ask other boxing connoisseurs. You feel me?
That's a good look. Everything add up too. Mm-hmm. It's not like what you saying doesn't add up. Everything that you saying can help Ryan Garcia and help Floyd Mayweather together.
Because Floyd could tell him, I can get you the rematch with Tank. I can get you the fight for sure with Davin. I can secure that, no ifs and buts about it, because they all came out of my gym pretty much.
Shit, you got me convinced a little bit, and I ain't even fucking Ryan Garcia. You got me ready to say, well, all right, Floyd, let's just sit down. Let's go talk. All right, we can talk.
So, did y'all see Errol Spence's eye? It looked like he went through surgery again, huh?
Yeah, he got surgery on his eye. He said that it had happened before the Crawford fight. But yeah, he just got surgery on his cataracts. Yeah.
He might be done.
Earl's been done, bro. I done told you guys that before when we was talking about it in the past. Earl's done.
I gotta give Lorenzo his take. Lorenzo, and I don't want to say he done, but Lorenzo been somebody who been saying for a long time, Earl, it's only a matter of time. Yeah, but I don't want to see it, man. I fuck with Earl, bro.
Yeah, he's a great person. But his career is done right now. It's okay, man. I hope he goes out. I hope he doesn't even take this rematch. I really hope that something comes up to where he can't take it. Because I feel like it's going to be worse.
I think there you go right there. Shit.
So, my last one, right? My last one that I want to get off, because I've been on for like 3 hours, right? So check it.
Yeah, we've been on. We've been cooking.
We've been cooking. We still on live on YouTube. Shout out to the 57 people on the live. Make sure you guys smash the like button to improve the visibility of the show. Shout out to everybody on the live on Instagram as well, and on the cast.
Jay, the views looking good. Happy then. Proud of you on the YouTube side of things.
Appreciate you, Mark. Real talk.
I'm a little jealous, came front. You feel me? You my boy, but I'm a little jealous because you win it. You feel
me? Man, we gotta, just stay supporting. You know what I'm saying? It's all in love, and this is a boxing community that I said to myself, hey, I want to involve what I've done on Instagram, on YouTube now. So I think it's gonna be a great wave. So make sure y'all check this interview
Before you
out.
Ask your last question, Mil.
What's up?
This is what really happened. Listen, I got Mil's direct number, right? I called him. I called Mill the other day. This is how much views and how much publicity he got now. I called him in a second. Break your
You see how God cut you off real quick. They're like, oh shit, that's good.
Now ask your question.
Are you thinking?
No. I said when I called you had a reception.
Question, Mill.
Oh, my question. All right. Yeah. So my question was, I think that the highlight of what had happened this weekend was Bernard Hopkins and Bill Haney. Your boy Hopkins, Mark, your boy. Listen, has boxing turned into wrestling?
Listen, I can say this before. I want Mark to close because he's the OG and he got the inside plug. But I think Bernard Hopkins and Haney, they do everything with a purpose, baby. They not on no immature shit. I think that they smart, baby. You feel me? They know how to sell some stuff. So I'll leave it at that.
So real or cap? Like this? Cap?
I personally, bro. I think
that
Let's Go to the Bathroom was authentic.
So Let's Go to the Bathroom was authentic?
Hey, man, we gonna bump into each other, and I'm gonna tell. I really think that Let's Go to the Bathroom. I don't know. Bernard look kind of like my dad. If my daddy done hit me with, hey, then you want to go to the backyard, and when you get that right there.
And then he hit him with like the safety tackle. Boom.
Without no hands being involved. No hands.
Facts.
No hands, no foul. No hands, no foul.
That was a quick, I tripped over my shoelace type shit right there.
Yeah. That's my guy, man. That's B-Hop for you, man. Everything is clickbait nowadays, but I tell you what, that's my OG, and he's been able to keep his name out there. The clicks is there, the views is there, because he just had a little situation with the guy from Brant Boxing, too. I'm sure y'all probably saw the guy from Brant Boxing. So, yeah, he did, yeah. Yeah, he probably tripping on everybody right now. He probably mad at De La Hoya, too.
leave the executioner alone. I don't know if y'all motherfuckers ain't seen what he got going on with resume.
Yo, and then I also seen a clip that Bill was talking Ellie Setback. And you know how like they had their little thing. So I'm really looking at this boxing on the outside as like, yo, it's turning into wrestling a little bit. Maybe some of it's authentic, maybe some is not. I think people like it either way.
No, you're right, Jay. You need this. It's like the gray area is right down the middle. It is for clickbait. It is had for entertainment purposes. For come look at us. We need these views before this fight happens. And the other half is real beef, is real combat, real competition. But yeah, it's like split right down the middle. Yeah, I think that neither one is going to risk their career. Huh? I don't think either one of them would risk their stature nor their career. You know what I'm saying? To deal with litigation. Yeah. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, coming from the trenches myself, if I feel like I got a problem with you, I'm gonna tap you low key and I'm gonna whisper in your ear, be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I need that bump. Let's go lock it up. So for me, I'm not gonna. But they're making sure that people hear, people are around. You know what I'm saying? To add it up, I do probably believe that there is some animosity, but I do think at the end of the day that shit was capped. Because if you really want to rumble, bro, you're not gonna tell me go to the bathroom. We're gonna just get busy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what it is, man. You gotta understand, Bernard Hopkins. Matter of fact, he's a Capricorn, so I believe birthday is like 2 or 3 days, February the 11th. Damn, you know his birthday too, bro. That's my God. That's God, man. Damn. Him and Future, him and my son, they like this, man. Decided to come back to like a question. So it's just one of those things. Like B-Hop almost 50 years old. The man 59 in a couple days, man. So I don't think he really want to. I think he still can, but I don't think it's in his best interest to be doing that in all the public. So that's all about that. But the things that I see him do, I kind of like it because he is letting people know, like, I am that guy, I was that guy. But at the end of the day, I just want to see him be the promoter, man. Promoter had him make the big fights and once again, what they did, you see, we just spent 15 minutes on it. So that's what it's all about. There you go.
Facts. Well, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you guys for tapping in. Everyone on the live from Instagram to YouTube, I appreciate you all. Everyone on the cast, Mark, Lorenzo, Sportsbook Goat, appreciate you guys.
Side note, Mills, who you got in the national championship? I already got my money on Michigan. I got money line and spread. I already took Michigan. Hey, I'm hoping that Michigan wins so that we can go on ahead and get Jim Harbaugh for the Chargers. You feel me?
Hey.
Dog guy. I always hope for underdogs, so I'm hoping that Washington somehow pull it off. Mike Hicks, I think the quarterback is amazing, so I think I'm gonna put some bread on it. Mike, maybe just $100. Michigan got hit. Hey, and then you get the money line. Go money line, bro. Because if you go money line, it's right now it's 145, I think. So if you put down 100, you get back 245 for Washington, right? Yes, for Washington. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I think I'm going straight money line. Yup. Yeah. I ain't mad at you. I can't heard it here. Is Michigan gonna wash him? You know what I'm saying? The way everybody else will wash his tears.
You know what? And that goes for another segment. Much love to you guys. God bless. On to the next. Thank you.
Already, bro. God bless. Y'all be safe, bro.
Salute. Everybody on Instagram, make sure you guys get to my YouTube channel. Subscribe. Mark, once again, appreciate you, man. Always a good time chopping it up with you.
Love, man. Thank you for having me, bro. Seriously.
You already know. Check out this video on YouTube, bro.
Got you.
Salute, man. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Everyone on YouTube as well. Salute to everybody. Jackie, Broken Accords, Ty, Scotty, everybody. Buddha Cheddar, everybody. Thank you guys for tapping in. Smash the like button on your way out. Appreciate y'all. Hopefully, I'll be back with another one with y'all. I'll probably be doing an interview with Bob Santos on Zoom. Much love to y'all. God bless. On to the next. I'll see y'all later on tonight.